Oh, God, why? 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 For the love of God, why? Nobody wanted this matchup. Nobody wants to be here for this. Why would you make this a game? Good God Almighty, we're all gonna suffer tonight. 3 hours of this? Oh boy, just put everybody out of their misery. Why would you make this game? Why would you make this game happen on Thursday night? We could have taken anything, man. This ain't even. This one is terrible. What's going on, everybody? Just give me a second here. It's already third down already? Oh, this is going to be a game of punting. Third down here for Washington. Carson Wentz ain't about to do a damn. Look at him just get sacked. Oh, this is going to be the game. This is going to be the game. Oh, Lordy Lord, please help us. This is just going to be the game. It's going to be the game, and nobody wants to deal with it. Oh, God, why? Why? Why did you make this? Why did the football gods make this a Thursday night football game? Ain't nobody want to watch this. Thursday night football might just be straight up garbage in every fashion. Like, it can't be improved. It can't be improved. They're going to punt this. It can't be improved. This is just it. This is just, like, it's just, it can't be improved. Why is this a game? Over under for punts, over 15. Over 15 between the two teams. Over 15. You may get 7 punts from Chicago, 8 punts from Washington. I don't know, man. This is not fun. If Washington was not playing tonight, I would have just skipped this game. But I got no choice but to be here. It's going to be a terrible game. I'm going to be honest. I don't have anything to say commentary-wise. I really don't. I'm going to be commentating over the game. But, like, I don't have much to put here. Both these teams are just not good. Chicago has a nice defense. Washington's defense has played well. So those are two things to be positive about. But their offenses are painful to watch. Nobody wants to watch Washington play football because you know Carson Wentz, he's going to put up numbers. He's going to put up stats. But in the most crucial moments, he's going to make a mistake that costs him the game. And then with Chicago, they're not doing anything offensively. I mean, they're not even. Justin Fields is like averaging, 14, 15 attempts a game passing? They're the worst. I believe they're the worst passing offense in the league. If they're one of the worst, if not the worst. This is a terrible game. This is like what was it? What was it? Like, no, it was not the Niners and the Broncos and Colts. It's basically a repeat of that. Like, it's the Broncos and Colts. I mean, you're going to be fine with it, sitting here and clown them for the next 3 hours. I prefer to do something else. But it's the Commanders. What else are you going to do? Panthers not worse than the Bears? I guess you could say the Panthers. I guess you could say the Panthers are definitely worse than the Bears. I mean, the Panthers are a terrible team. Bears aren't a terrible team. They just have a terrible offense. Defensively, they're fine, but offensively, oh God, no one wants to watch that. And it's weird because you would expect it to be better with Justin Fields, but it's just not. Man, it's going to be a terrible game. It's going to be a terrible game. If you see plays happen, but it's going to be a terrible game. Panthers' pass offense is horrendous. I mean, their offense is basically Christian McCaffrey. Past that, Baker wasn't doing anything with the ball. Now Baker's injured, so P.J. Walker has to come in because Sam Darnold's injured as well. So honestly, I don't know if there's anything positive coming out of Carolina. Look at this. 88 passing attempts. That is the fewest passing attempts since 1982. 679 pass yards. Lowest by player who started the team's first 5 games. Look at this. This is terrible. All of these yards are the lowest passing yards since the 80s and 90s. This is, oh, God. Justin Fields trying to roll out. Nobody's open. He's going to toss it. He found the man, picks up the first down. Technically, our Ravens have been partly mediocre / average this year. Bro, everybody's been average this year. Like Tom Brady said after, week 4? everybody's just playing terrible football this year. Like, offensively, it's been a lot of poor football being, not even offensively, but just overall. Like, people are just playing some poor football. The Lions are one of the highest scoring offenses in the league, and they're under 500 because their defense is garbage. Just a lot of terrible football being played. So, like, Baltimore being mediocre just fits right in with what being partly mediocre fits in with what everyone's been so far. Quick toss here. Well, yeah, quick pass here, pick up another first down. Only the Bills look elite. Even the Bills have had moments where they haven't looked great. I mean, you saw they played versus the Dolphins. You ran 90 plays and you looked like that. They didn't look great against the Dolphins. They didn't look great against Baltimore. Baltimore choked that lead. Penalty flag on the Bears. So I can't even say the Bills have looked elite. They've looked the best compared to what we've seen out of most people, but even the Bills have had a couple bad games. So yeah, like Brady said, it's a lot of poor football being played to start off this season. I mean, if you're going to look at somebody that's played some good football, the Eagles have played some good football, but even them offensively, they haven't been consistent throughout 5 weeks. And if you look at the passing game, it's been there, but, you know, a lot of it's just been the talent of Jalen Hurts because he has more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns. I didn't even realize he has 4 passing touchdowns this season, like 6 rushing. That offense is just weird, but it works, so you do what you can with it. And then Carson Wentz, the funny thing about it is the Washington Commanders have the worst record in the NFC East. Yet Carson Wentz has thrown for the most touchdown passes in that division. Nobody's coming close to the amount of touchdown passes Carson Wentz has thrown this season in the NFC East. Yet they're the worst team in the league. That's the type of season we're having, folks. The entire AFC North will win this week. Ravens down the Giants. Steelers upset the Buccaneers. Browns eke it out against the Patriots, and the Bengals would raid the Saints. Good luck with that. I don't see the entire AFC North winning, but we'll see what happens. I think one of them's going to lose at least. 2nd and 8. Another first down catch here. Oh, nice throw right there. Justin Fields is getting all the time in the world. They're rolling him, and he's just standing back there and doing whatever he's doing. I mean, straight up. Where's the pass rush to get to Justin Fields? Look at this. He starts rolling a little to his right. He's just standing there. They got to get to him. This is bad. Man, I don't know why you watching this boring game. I'm watching it because the Commanders. I have to watch, man. This is just one of the things I got to do. Woo! Another rollout here for Justin Fields. And he's going to take off and just fall where he is. I bet that at least one 7 seed is going to make a championship game this playoffs. Potentially, I don't know. This has already been somewhat of a weird season. I think anybody can really win it. Like, you look at the 2 teams that won the Super Bowl last year, both those teams have not played great football. The Chiefs look like the Chiefs, but even then, I'm not going to fully trust them. The Bills have shown moments of weakness. The Ravens look like they could be that team, but they can't close football games right now. They're trying to figure it out. It's a lot of teams trying to figure out what they want to do, and a lot of teams that could be something later on. We just don't know. 2nd and 5, a stop right there. It's going to be a 2-yard pickup, 3rd down coming up. Like, there's just a lot of confusion to start the season. Like, even the Eagles. I don't fully buy into the Eagles. I think they're the best team in the NFC, but I don't fully buy into them just strolling their way to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to make that comparison completely, but we've seen the last couple years, teams that have started off on these huge winning streaks to start off the season, they go undefeated for like 7, 8, 9 weeks. They usually don't last the long haul. Last year was the Cardinals. The year before that, it was the Steelers. I'm not saying the Eagles are going to end up like that. I'm just saying it hasn't really worked out. Losses can really do you a favor. 3rd and 3, that's a great tackle. Okay, I think he actually picked up the first down. I was about to say that was a great tackle, but you let him dive forward, and he's going to pick up the first down. Good job. It's just been that. As a Ravens fan, I think Mahomes is better than Allen. I don't care it doesn't matter. Better, worse, it's a team game. All right, Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl last year, and he's nowhere near the best quarterback in the league. Mahomes could be the best quarterback all he wants. Allen could be the best quarterback all he wants. It's a team game. The team has to win as a whole. It is what it is. Oh, so they actually didn't pick up the first down. It was a 4th and inches, and they pick it up anyway. They go for it on 4th down, and they pick it up anyway. So I'm not going to deal with who's better. We always like to make this comparison as if it matters. Like in team sports, how much does it really matter, especially in football? I get it in basketball. Basketball, you can make a definite case. Like, who's the better player? The better player definitely influences the game because they play on both ends of the court. But football, you can't do that. You can have the better quarterback. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win the game because if your defense is hot trash, you'll still lose. We saw Allen get this team 13 seconds away last year in the playoffs from getting to the AFC Championship game and beating the Chiefs right there. That defense, the number one defense, blew it. And that's why the Chiefs ended up in the AFC Championship game instead of the Bills. It's a team game. I don't care how great your quarterback is. If the team is not playing well, it's not going to matter. Second down coming up here for the Bears. So, again, it's about having the whole piece. Now, the Bills look like a team that has the whole piece, but I just don't know. Honestly, this playoffs, based on what we've seen so far this season, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Like, I have a couple teams that I think can make the playoffs, but honestly, past that, I don't know what to expect. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Man, they're already in the red zone. They're getting points out of this unless they fumble the ball. May get a touchdown out of this. An end around to pick up another first down. Washington's defense is already giving up points here. They're already ready to give up some points here. I'm just hoping they give up 3 instead of 7. This is a nice drive here for the Bears. Hey, we can get some touchdowns here. We can make this game very interesting because I wouldn't be surprised if this is a low-scoring game. First quarter is getting ready to come to an end. We got about 3.5 minutes left to go. 1st and goal here for the Bears. What's going on, Casper? How you doing? Russ Country, let's ride. The Bears' offense has been 79% run plays and 21% pass plays. How is that even possible? Like, how are you running the ball nearly 80% of the time offensively and throwing the ball 20% of the time? That's why you're under 500. How can that be your offense? You're not letting this dude Justin Fields throw the football. 80% of it is just running the football. Like, what? They're not letting this dude run the ball at all. Not run the ball, throw the ball at all. Like, why? Oh, yeah, I got a phone call here. Give me a second. If that ain't the most funniest of circumstances, as I'm getting this phone call and picking it up, sorry I had to talk there, that was definitely important. As I'm getting that phone call, I'm talking, I'm looking up at my screen, and what do I see? I see Justin Fields throw the football right to the helmet of one of the Commanders' defenders. Who was it specifically? I didn't see, but he threw it right to the defender's helmet, got blasted into the air, and picked off. Come on. That's the type of situation. We think we're finally going to get some points, only to see an interception happen. Now, you know Washington's not taking this down the field. 60% chance they're not going down the field. Either a 3 and out, or maybe they pick 1 or 2 first downs, they're going to punt this football. I'm telling you, 60% of the chance. That's just my personal opinion, but hey, that's why you play the games. Maybe Carson Wentz and the offense can get down the field on a long drive, because they're going to need to go, 95-plus yards? Get ready for a 6-9 final. Oh, God, that'd be horrible. No one wants to deal with that. These Thursday night football games are atrocious, man. This is why no one wants Thursday night football. It's always terrible. At least Sunday night or Monday night, you can get something interesting. You can really get something interesting off of a Sunday night or a Monday night football. But Thursday night, man, you're not going to get anything interesting out of that. It's just a bunch of nonsense, and nobody wants to deal with that. So now, Justin Fields has recorded his first career red zone interception. What are the odds that that happens on prime time of all places? I want to see if he didn't throw it towards that helmet. Would that have been a touchdown? Would that have been a touchdown? Oh, wow. That could have been a touchdown. But instead, Justin Fields throws it right on the helmet of one of the Commander's defenders, and it just gets popped in the air and picked off. What do you even do with that? Like, what do you even do when something like that happens? All right, 1st and 10, Carson Wentz. So happy. They're just going to run this? Oh, look, a flag. Robinson had a nice run, but a flag. Let's just take that away because why not? Of course it's coming back. What else is new? Holding on the offense with some other nonsense.
So from the 6, they'll take it back to the 3.
Illegal formation. Oh, God. This is just going to be everyone's night. It's going to be everyone's night, and we have to deal with that. Oh, man. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just what we needed to see. 1st and 13. They're going to hand it off here again. And, of course, because the Bears' defense is ready for it now, he doesn't get nearly as much. Why have the primetime games been so trash this year? I don't know. That's actually a question nobody knows, okay? Because football this year has not been up to code, okay? It's been a lot of bad football. We've seen some great moments, but it's been a lot of bad football. A lot of bad football. What Brady said was not wrong. It's been a lot of bad football we've seen so far this season. And it's been showcasing on the primetime game specifically. Either it's a terribly officiated game that destroys the game, or it's just a bad game overall. Carson Wentz over the middle. Oh, my God, I'm glad he got that. Got it to Turner for the 1st down. That could have very well been an incomplete. That was a little bit too high, but the receiver caught it, so it don't matter. But, yeah, like Brady said, it's been a lot of bad football that's been played, and we've seen that bad football happen specifically on primetime. We're going to see it happen again Monday night because we have to see Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos in another primetime game. I don't know why. But you know what? I think they expected a lot of great football to be played, and so far it hasn't been nearly that case. Like, I mean, good football, like competitive, not guys getting blown out or offenses not being able to do anything for 60 minutes. You think the Ravens are what? You think the Ravens? You think? Oh, wow, Ravens. You think Rivera's? Why'd you put that apostrophe? You think Rivera is gonna get fired if they lose this game? No. No, I doubt he gets fired at all this season. I'm already prepared for him to be here for the rest of the season. I wouldn't mind if he goes, but that's not going to change anything. This team looks like it's doomed to fail. I don't know if they could come back from a 1-4 record unless the rest of the NFC East teams just start playing like garbage. But, I mean, this Commanders team is already on the verge of just preparing for the offseason because it's going to be another disappointing season. It is what it is. Flex the Broncos off of primetime. They can do that, but which game would they pick? Because they already have... Let me actually check. What is Sunday Night Football? Sunday Night Football is Cowboys-Eagles. So that can't be changed. And Monday night's Broncos-Chargers. I would love for them to flex the Bills-Chiefs game because that's going to be that's the game of the week, which was on 425. I would love for that game to be on Monday Night Football, be on primetime, but they're not taking off the Broncos and the Chargers. That's an AFC West matchup. Last week was an AFC matchup between the Raiders and Chiefs, so they want to continue that AFC West matchup with the Broncos and Chargers. They're not changing it. I would take the Bills and Chiefs on Monday Night Football, but they're not going to change it. You can do Bills-Chiefs. What else could you actually use here? Wow, these matchups don't actually look nearly as impressive. Ravens-Giants, low-key, is an underrated one, but Ravens won Sunday Night Football last week, so I don't think they're going to put them on the Monday Night Football the following week. Jaguars, Colts, no. Patriots, Browns, no. Bengals, Saints, maybe. Buccaneers, Steelers, probably not. Niners, Falcons, Jets, Packers, no. Vikings, Dolphins, if Tua was playing, maybe you could flex that. Cardinals, Seahawks, low-key, that could be an interesting game with the way, with the way Geno Smith has been playing, which, by the way, he's been playing fantastic for the Seahawks. Cardinals, Seahawks could be an interesting game to have on primetime. Bills and Chiefs are the only one I'm like, yeah, that should be Monday Night Football, but that's not going to happen. I thought Bills Ravens was gonna get flexed till later. No. They can't start flexing games until after week 5. And that Bills Ravens matchup was week 4. So unfortunately, you can't it was too late. If this would have came later down the season, yeah, they could have flexed it, but a week 4 matchup, it's too early for them to start flexing games at that point. Why does Russell Wilson is just saying that because, he's a part of the Broncos. I'm pretty sure at this point he's saying it to, he's saying it to show how much he's invested into being a Bronco. But more so, I think he's just saying it because he's trying to get adjusted to saying it. He's been saying go Hawks for the better part of a decade. It's not easy to go from go Hawks to Broncos country, let's ride. He has to get used to constantly saying that. So I feel like he's just saying that consistently. Oh, yeah, I forgot this defense lacked in takeaways. I legitimately forgot about that. They were definite. That pick tonight that just happened is the second takeaway they've had this season. That is the lowest by far of any defense in the NFL. That is pathetic. 2nd and 5 here. Carson Wentz in the shotgun here. He takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's going to... You have an open man and you throw behind him, Carson? Why? Like, I'm trying to work with something here. It's Thursday Night Football. What can we work with here? You have what? That's your check down. You're taking your check down. He's wide open. He's wide open. He's not picking up the first down, but just put it. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Oh, boy. Well, that's great that he's unbeaten in the past. Don't mean he's going to be that tonight. Wentz takes a snap. Here comes the pressure, and he just gets... Wow! He just gets destroyed. He just gets destroyed. You streaming Cowboys, Eagles? Absolutely. If I'm here on Monday, absolutely. That's actually a good game. Bills, Chiefs? No. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to stream back-to-back. Because I'm going to have to do Ravens, Giants, and then after that do Bills, Chiefs. I'm not doing that. I'll make a recap video afterwards, most likely, but I'm not about to do a back-to-back of a 1 o'clock game and then the 4 o'clock game. And then I still have to do Sunday Night Football too. So I'm not about to stream for a whole damn day. I have to have a moment of period to actually rest my voice. I'm not about to stream for 10 hours. Here comes a punt. What else is new? What is that, the 3rd punt or the 4th punt that we've seen so far? Actually, that's the 3rd punt. That's the 3rd punt. That's Washington's 2nd punt, and the Bears they've only had 1 punt. The other one resulted in a interception. And like I told you, they were not about to go down the field on a long drive. They were either going to go 3 and out or pick up a first down and punt the football. That's exactly what happened. All these people in Chicago to watch this game tonight, all of them in that stadium, man, I feel bad for them. I feel real bad for them because this game is going to be terrible. What's your score prediction for this game? Who the hell knows? I don't have a score prediction. In a game like this, it's probably going to be low scoring. I really don't have a score prediction for this. So, yeah, Bears offense on the field here. Honestly, they were getting ready to put up a touchdown until interception came out of nowhere. So they're going to try this again. 1st and 10, under center, Justin Fields. They're going to toss this here. Oh, he breaks free. 40, 50. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! That's a touchdown! 30, 20, 10. Are they going to stop him? Wow, he got stopped at the 6-yard line. A huge run for the Bears offense. You see, this is why they just run the football. The passing game ain't worth a damn for them, so they're just going to run the football. That is a 62-yard run. I cannot believe this. Look at that. Missed tackle. goes the other direction, jukes a dude, another missed tackle. Washington's defense looks like they didn't show up for prime time. And then they finally make the tackle at the it's at the 6-yard line. Doesn't really matter here. If you're the Bears, you got to score a touchdown here. You absolutely got to score a touchdown here. Why throw the football when you have a run game like this? I mean, they're just running the football and it works. Play action here. Oh, look at this. Justin Fields, flag on the play. He starts taking off, and he's just going to get pushed out of bounds. What's the flag on the play for? I don't know. It's every season is a different thing. I can't explain why they were good in 2020 and bad now. It's been 2 years. I don't have an answer for that. Go ask Rivera why the defense is this bad. Oh my God. So sick of Washington, bro. Do you think Heineke should have gotten another opportunity? Heineke getting another opportunity isn't going to mean much because, again, he's not going to lead this team to the playoffs. But, I mean, it'd be more entertaining with Heineke. Heineke under center would be more entertaining than watching Carson Wentz play football. I'm being dead serious. But it is what it is. Yes, I would love for the Ravens to pick up DJ Moore, but they're not going to do it. So I'm not putting my hopes on things that I know is most likely not going to happen. First and goal, they're going to run this football. There's a lot of people I think the Ravens should pick up, but they're not going to because it's just not going to happen. Or at least it's most likely not going to happen. I don't put my hopes and fates and beliefs in things, especially when it comes to sports, in things that I don't believe is going to happen. Like, why would I waste my time talking about, oh, man, we might get DJ Moore. The Ravens are interested. I don't care. Why? Because I know it's not going to happen. If it happens, that's a surprise to me. I'll talk about it. But I'm not about to talk about, man, what are the chances the Ravens get it? One of the teams that are interested in DJ Moore is the Ravens. Do you know how many receivers the Ravens have been interested in? They got none of them. I'm not wasting my time with that. Wide open. Justin Fields missed a wide open receiver. Griffin was open, and he overthrew him. This is why they don't throw the football in Chicago. I'm kidding. That's you got to have that, Justin Fields. You have all time. Look at this. Nobody there, clean pocket, all the time in the world. Dude's wide open. You got to do better than that, Justin Fields. You can't miss that one. You can't miss that one, Justin Fields. You can't miss that one. That's too high. You cannot miss that one. Third and goal. For the love of God, please. Put up something. Please. Fields looking towards his left. No one there. Looking towards his right. No one there. He's going to take off. He's going to be stopped at the 1. And here comes 4th down. If I'm the Bears, I'm just going to... If I'm the Bears, I'm going to just go for it here. Screw it. Like, if they stop us... Carson Wentz gets the ball at the 1-yard line. I don't trust Washington's offense to do a damn thing. They'll go 3 and out real soon. Also, since it's 4th down, you might as well run this football. You're not getting anything in the pass. You might as well run this football. A quarterback sneak could very well work here if you wanted to do that. They're just going to hand this ball off. He stopped! All right, well then, Carson Wentz, you can start at the half-yard line and do absolutely nothing with it because ain't nothing going to happen. Think Brandon Stevens was a waste of a draft pick? Not really. I mean, again, it's some guys take longer to develop. You can say a lot of players are a waste of a draft pick, but you just never know how they're going to work in the system. There are guys that we brought here. Let's not forget, people thought Juno was a waste of a draft pick, and we saw how he did with the Patriots. You know, I'm never going to do things, oh, he's a waste of a draft pick. If he goes somewhere else, especially if he ends up going somewhere else and thriving, because people said Judon was a waste of a draft pick, which is why we shouldn't resign him. But look at what he's doing with the Patriots. It is what it is. So Brandon Stevens, I mean, you can never have too many corners, so I wouldn't say it's a waste of a draft pick. Our secondary is always getting injured, so the more corners you have there, the better. Man, I'm rooting for Chicago to win just because I'm a Chicago native when I am really a Ravens fan. Hey, you can root for them, but, you know, I don't know. Both of these teams are just awful to watch. Remember when Bucky Brooks said we should draft Fields and let Lamar graduate? Why are you giving me nobody remembers that. Nobody cared about that statement. It was stupid and we let it die. No, I do not remember when Bucky said that. Why? Because I didn't care when he said it. I didn't care when he said it then. I didn't care about it now. He said the thing. He said what he said. I said it was stupid and I moved on with my day. No one's going to remember these random things. I mean, if you hold on to that, that's cool. I don't care what much of the media says when it comes to these players. A lot of time, it's just a bunch of nonsense, okay? It's either a bunch of nonsense or it's a level of biases that they're displaying. So this whole graduate thing, it's stupid to say that. Once Lamar won an MVP, the whole graduating thing talk was already dumb enough. So I don't remember that. So I'm going to say no. And no, Kyle was not the third best quarterback in franchise history. That's not even the case. No. I'd rather just take someone else that was drafted outside that came here. That wasn't drafted by the Ravens that came here. So no, I'd say Vinny was probably went to Vinny. Vinny's probably the third best quarterback in franchise history. Top 5 quarterbacks right now, I don't have a list. I mean, you can look from Mahomes, you can look at Allen, you can look at Lamar, definitely the way he's playing so far this year. I look at those 3, and then after that, I mean, you can always have Brady and Rodgers within that top 5 just because they're always into the playoffs at that point. But honestly, this year is weird to have a top 5. I'm just looking at the 3 that have played the best. Lamar, Mahomes, and Allen. Those 3 are the 3 that have played the best. Then you could look at you could look at Jalen Hurts and add him to the list in terms of what he's played, but I wouldn't put him as a top 5 quarterback right now. That's not what you do just because he's having a great year. You have to do it consistently. And those 3 quarterbacks have done it consistently. Do you have a most memorable Jimmy Smith moment? Yeah, when he stopped the play on 4th down. Not 4th down. Yeah, it was 4th and goal. The play on 4th and goal to help us win the Super Bowl. That stop against Michael Crabtree was legendary. That's my favorite moment. Other than that, him locking up Julio Jones was awesome. But yeah, it's obviously everyone's memorable moment of Jimmy Smith is clearly the 4th down stop against Michael Crabtree to help us win the Super Bowl. So I mean, that's everybody's memorable moment. Past that, him locking down Julio was great. This game is awful. 2nd down and 9 here for the Commanders. Absolutely nothing is happening offensively, and this first half is going to be done really soon because Washington's not doing anything with this. Maybe someone can break a tackle and make a big play here. Carson's not throwing this football. Just hand it off. Stop wasting everybody's time. They're going to punt this football. 3rd down coming up here. They're about to go 3 and out. The minute I saw the stop on 4th down, you knew they're not going to do anything. I am glad to see Robinson playing, though. You know, it's after everything that happened to him. I'm really glad to see him on the field. It's just good to see him out here. So I'm just glad to see him here, but I wish they would actually give him more carries and more opportunities. Obviously, they're going to slowly work him back in, but it is what it is. 3rd down and 5 here. Carson Wentz takes the snap. Quick throw. Fire McLaurin. Please break some tackles. Terry McLaurin picks up the 1st down. I'm telling you, bro, if Terry would have broken one more tackle, that's a touchdown. He's just gone. Easily beats the man in front of him. Catches that. Breaks that tackle. Breaks off of another tackle. If he keeps up that one last person, man, I'm telling you, there was open space. If Terry breaks that last tackle, that's 6. 2019, was the Ravens offense better or the defense better? I would say the 2019 Ravens offense was better. The 2019 defense was great, but 2018 had the #1 defense in the league. So they were, oh my God, Carson Wentz throwing behind his receivers again. What are you doing? So yeah, 2018 Ravens defense was better than the 2019 Ravens defense, specifically because, well, the 2018 Ravens defense was the #1 defense in the league. They were just stopping people. And the 2019 defense, they were making stops, but they were making stops and forcing turnovers, but they weren't exactly the best early on in the season. And I guess once you got Marcus Peters, things really started to change. But I don't know. There were moments where it's like they played really well. I don't want to say 2019 defense was terrible. I don't even think it was terrible. I think it was great. It was a top 10 defense. But I would say the 2019 offense was better than the 2019 defense because the 2019 offense was top 5 while the 2019 defense was top 10. 2nd and 10, quick throw here, caught, couple yards picked up, 3rd down coming up. Why is the Steelers defense so bad without TJ? Because TJ's the pioneer of that defense. When you lose your leader, your defense suffers. That's just how it is. He's the pioneer, he's the engine, he's the leader of that defense. When you lose your leader, that's just how it is. 3rd down coming up here. Let's see if they can get another first down. I would look towards Terry McLaurin, but hey, I'm not Carson Wentz. I'm just going to try and throw this ball behind another receiver, or I'm going to get sacked. There we go. Third down and 5 again. Empty backfield here for Carson Wentz. He takes a snap. He's looking left the entire time. He's not going to get that. Threw it into double coverage. Why? I don't know. He didn't even try to look anywhere else. He straight up looked left, stood there, and said, I'm going to throw this ball to Brown. Like, what? What? He legitimately, pre-snapped, he already determined he was throwing that to Brown. He didn't even look right. He looked left, saw Brown get a little separation, and threw it. And you overthrew him, too. Oh, my God. Here comes the Bears offense. How are they going to screw up this time? They should easily be up 14-0. But an interception and a turnover on downs means they got no points because Justin Fields missed a wide open receiver. God, this game is terrible. Put me out of my misery. I don't want to be here. You think the Ravens should make a trade for Minshew if Lamar goes down? Oh, my God. What's with these questions? My God. What type of question is that, man? What type of question is that? What type of question is that? Like, seriously, before you type this, what were you thinking with that question? What are you... I can't. Oh, God. Y'all come up with the weirdest questions. What is that? What type of question is that? What do you think? That's my answer. What do you think? Like, what type of question is that? Like, how am I supposed to react to something like that? What type of question is that? My answer to that is, what do you think? What? What? I really thought Wentz could be a top 15 quarterback with the Colts. It's sad to see Wentz fall from grace. Well, Carson Wentz, he's not a bad quarterback. He's a good quarterback. I think you could say he's a decent quarterback. He puts up a lot of stats. Carson Wentz puts up a lot of stats. Not only that, but he showcases moments of brilliance throwing the football. But it's not consistent. And the worst part of Carson Wentz is during the crucial moments of the game, he turns the ball over and it ultimately costs you. Huntley could really be a starter. He could. Hey, for all you people that are talking about, let's go DJ Moore. Carolina needs a quarterback. Why not try that one? Like that's going to happen. 1st and 10 here for the Bears. That might, oh man, that game right here, that catch right there is beautiful. That might be catch of the year.
Earlier on Thursday night, we had this one with Pickens. That's pretty good too, right? Pittsburgh.
I don't know how some of these receivers be making that catches. How you getting this one-handed catch while you're falling back? That's crazy. Mooney's got 2 catches for 9 yards so far. You know, I gotta say this: the Bears' offense hasn't been terrible. They've just bit themselves in the foot twice. Should have had a touchdown in the second drive, but guess what? Pick. Should have had a touchdown last drive, but guess what? Turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Justin Fields, throwing, caught, gets it to Mooney, huge gain there. Washington's defense ain't really doing much. They're playing bend but don't break. Because, I mean, you're watching the Bears pick up a lot of yards, but they're not capitalizing on it. A turnover and a turnover on downs later, and it's still a 0-0 game. What are you doing right there? Oh, what is the defender doing right there? You are in the worst angle. You got Mooney right here. You're right here, and you're just breaking like this. If he chooses to go outside, how are you supposed to cover him as a defender? What are you doing? Ravens could have taken a receiver, to be honest. How often do you see the Ravens take receivers? They weren't going to draft the receiver in the 1st round. We knew that wasn't going to happen. And in the later rounds, I doubt they were going to do that. And yeah, they could have had Pickens. But they chose Ojabo. So it is what it is. That's just how it is. They should honestly consider flexing rules for Thursday Night Football. Honestly, no. Because, I mean, Thursday Night Football is just terrible no matter what teams you get there. It's just this Thursday Night Football curse that happens. Even good teams are going to play terrible on Thursday Night Football. Because it's Thursday Night Football. Third down coming up here. All right, man. You think the Ravens should draft it? Oh, my God. I can't. Oh, my God. You are asking just some of the wildest questions. What do you think? Why are you asking these questions? Like, why are you asking these questions that you know the answer to? Why would I say yes to that? Why would I say yes to that? Like, what these questions, you got to be trolling at that. Third down and 3. Justin Fields throws down the field. Overthrows the receiver. Like, bro, what type of question is that? What actual type of question is that? You are asking questions. You are asking questions that you know the answers to. Are you talking about the Ravens or the Panthers? Like, bro, we're not the Panthers. I agree. The Panthers, if they miss the playoffs, they should definitely look for a new quarterback. And maybe a new wide receiver if DJ Moore actually does get traded. But why are you asking these questions? Like, these are trick questions. These are bait questions. It's questions that just bait. Because that's not a real question. You know the answer to that question. What are you? Oh, God, I'm not. It's Thursday night. I'm watching a horrible, horrible football game here. And I'm just trying to manage. I am really just trying to manage. But yeah, back to what you're saying. Flexing Thursday Night Football? No. Flexing Thursday Night Football? Just no. Even if you have good teams. Thursday Night Football, for some reason, is just... It's a time for bad football. I don't care who you have there. It's going to be bad football. And this season, the primetime games haven't been very prime. All right, let's actually go look at the primetime games, honestly. If I can go and look at them.
Why wait? With QuickBooks, you can send invoices and get paid 4 times faster. Proud sponsor of the NFL. In Las Vegas, it is
What is this? What am I looking for here? Yeah, all the games. The games from let me go to ESPN because I want to actually pull up all the games in terms of the primetime games. Because if we're actually looking at the primetime games that we've seen here, heading back all the way to week 1. So, all right, week 1. So week 1, we started with the Bills and Rams. That turned out to be a terrible game because the Rams didn't show up offensively. Then you had Sunday Night Football between the Buccaneers and the Cowboys. That game was garbage. Monday Night Football, Broncos, Seahawks. That game, we know how that game turned out. That was tough to watch. That was a painful game. Thursday Night Football, Chargers and Chiefs. You know what? That game between the Chargers and Chiefs wasn't terrible. So I would probably say that was actually a good football game. And then Sunday Night Football, Bears, Packers, that was horrible. Both Monday Night Football games in week 2 were terrible. Then you go to week 3. Week 3, Steelers, Browns, it was somewhat okay. I don't think it was horrible, but it was somewhat okay. Sunday Night Football, Niners, Broncos, my God, that was painful to watch. Cowboys, Giants wasn't awful, but it could have been better for Monday Night Football. Then we go to week 4. Bengals, Dolphins, we all saw what happened, especially once Tua got out. That game became bad. Chiefs, Buccaneers. Honestly, the Chiefs had command of that game for much of it. Buccaneers fought back, but ugh. So I guess that wasn't a terrible game, but it could have been better. It could have been better. And then Niners, Rams on Monday Night Football, awful. And here we are now. I'm sorry, week 5. Week 5, Colts, Broncos, Thursday Night Football. Yeah. Bengals, Ravens on Sunday Night Football. Wasn't terrible. Was very competitive, in fact, but it could have been better. And then Monday Night Football, Chiefs and Raiders. That was probably one of the worst officiated games we've seen all season. Terry McLaurin picked up the first down. So, yeah. And now here we are with this Thursday Night Football game. So the primetime games haven't been great. Like, it hasn't been those special moments you've wanted to see so far. And it is what it is. What's the score? I mean, the score is the same score it's been since the beginning of the game. They may very well go into halftime with nobody scoring points. 1st and 10, Carson Wentz under center. He hands the ball off. Robinson picks up a couple, 2nd down.
Robinson, a heavy dose of him tonight, as he has now carried 7 times for 19 yards.
Oh, this game, bro. The battle of mid. Oh, man, it's the battle of atrocity. It's a battle of atrocity, honestly. How do you feel about the Giants game coming up? Oh, that's actually something interesting to talk about. Giants game. I do have something I probably will talk about a little later on, maybe tomorrow on Saturday. The Giants game, I think, is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what people expect it to be. 2nd and 7. Carson Wentz, as all the time, going to throw. Caught, couple yards, picked up. 3rd down coming up. I think the Giants game is going to be a lot more closer than people think it's going to be. It's going to be very interesting. The key matchup is the Ravens offense versus the Giants defense. So Greg Roman's Greg Roman's scheme versus Wink Martindale's system. It is what it is. The defense for the Giants have been great so far, and they've done a great job generating pressure without having to blitz. So this is exactly what Wink Martindale's been looking for, because in Baltimore, he couldn't get pressure on the quarterback without blitzing. He couldn't consistently generate that without blitzing, but with the Giants, he can do that. 3rd down and 4, Carson Wentz immediately throws to his right. Receiver didn't even fully turn around. Incomplete, punt the football. I'm so sick of this team. Yeah, so the defense for the Giants have been great. They put a lot of pressure on the quarterbacks. Secondary has done well. So I think it's going to be a nice challenge for Lamar and the offense, who are looking to come out, especially Lamar. He's looking to come out and have a better performance than what he put up on Sunday Night Football. Missed a couple throws there. Telling you, if Lamar has those opportunities, especially if the Giants don't cover 0. If the Giants don't cover 0, Lamar's going to be prepared for that. And that's going to be very interesting. I do not know how many times Wink Martindale is going to choose the blitz, because Lamar's been the best quarterback against the blitz this season. So I don't think he's going to be looking at blitz consistently, but there will be moments where he blitz, and I cannot wait to see how Lamar responds to that blitz. Either way, the Giants are going to be a great challenge to deal with defensively, so I cannot wait to see how our offense goes up against that defense. That's a key matchup. On the flip side, it's all about stopping Saquon Barkley. It's all about stopping Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley has done everything for that Giants offense. He has done a great job in helping out Daniel Jones, because when you have a running game like that, it makes your job so much easier. So the Ravens defense has to focus and zone in on stopping Saquon at all costs. They stop Saquon, they're going to stop that game. They're going to stop that entire Giants offense. If you slow down Saquon, you're slowing down their offense. Their receiving core isn't nothing special, which is making it difficult for Daniel Jones to really do what he needs to do. Speaking of which, Daniel Jones has shown he's a tough guy, man. He's a tough player, man. He's taken what he was doing in London, man. That was tough. He was great. He got blood on his arm, and he was still playing. Didn't complain at all. That's a football player right there. That's a real football player, and he's starting to win over the hearts of the city of New York. So the Giants fan base is really starting to like Daniel Jones. They're winning, so it definitely helps, because if he's doing that but they're losing, it's not going to matter. But they're 4-1 right now, and Daniel Jones has played well. He's not turning the ball over a lot, which really helps. When you're not turning the ball over consistently, it helps you out. So Daniel Jones has done enough to help this offense out in terms of making plays at the most crucial moments. Saquon's been a monster, so I think Baltimore's going to focus on zoning in on Saquon first and then putting the pressure on Daniel Jones second. If they can slow down Saquon, they're going to get this offense beat, because I believe our secondary is going to hold up against those receiving core, that receiving core the Giants have. Be it Slayton, be it Galladay that's still here for some reason, be it Tony, whatever. I think they're going to hold up against those guys. Either way, I think the Ravens are going to win. Cardinals versus Saints next Thursday Night Football. That's fun. Bro, Panthers, Colts, and Washington need to stop with the one rental quarterback game plan. They just need to tank or trade for a quarterback. You don't need to tank, but you can trade up to get somebody. Carson Wentz, lucky don't live by me. You wild for that. Would you like Brett Favre to... Oh, my God. Why are you asking these... You're asking questions you know the answers to. I'm going to just say... moving forward, my answer for those questions that you're throwing out there like that, what do you think? That's what I'm going to say. What do you think? Thoughts on Dan Snyder saying that they got dirt on the NFL owners and Roger Goodell? Oh, that's very interesting. I hope Dan Snyder airs out all his secrets. I want him to air out every bit of dirt he has on the owners. Air it out. Air it out, Snyder. Air it out. Because they're going to force you out. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before before Snyder's no longer the owner of this team. It's only of this franchise as a whole. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's legitimately only a matter of time. But Snyder at some point, the owners are going to find a way to kick him out and force him to sell that team. It's only a matter of time. However, if he sells it, not even if he sells it. However, before he sells it, he's going to take down a couple of owners. I hope one of the owners he takes down is Spanos. Please take out Spanos. If there's any other owner that needs to go down with Snyder's, please let it be Spanos. If you're going down, you need to take a couple of these owners with you. Spanos needs to be one of them. 3rd and 4, Justin Fields almost picked off, but it's going to be 4th down. So, yeah, Snyder, if he's going to go to war with Goodell and the owners, I got dirt on everybody. This man has a file on Jerry Jones, and Jones is like, I don't think I can defend this dude anymore. I can't protect him anymore. He's on his own. So he's going to war with all the owners. Okay, he's over here saying all the NFL owners are like mafia people. The NFL is like the mafia because every owner hates each other. It's hilarious. I'm telling you, bro. I hope he airs out all the secrets he has on Goodell and the owners that he got dirt off of. Them saying he hired private investigators to go and find dirt about these owners and Roger Goodell. I hope that's the case. And I hope he found dirt. And I hope before he loses ownership of this team, I hope he airs out the dirt. I want him to do it on a podcast. But no, I don't even know if it's an hour long. 1 to 2 hour long live television special where he's getting interviewed and he airs out all the secrets of these owners. I hope to God he does that. I hope to God he does that so we can get some of these other owners out of here. Hopefully Spanos is one of them. So that's what I got to say about that. I hope he airs it out before he ends up losing this team. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. He chose to go to war against He chose to go to war against Goodell and the owners. It's only a matter of time before Snyder is no longer the owner of this franchise. So that's just what I would say. Spanos, I hope he takes Spanos out. What's wrong with Spanos? Do you not know how poor he's managed the franchise of the Chargers? Do you not know how much he screwed over San Diego and then just left? Go look up what Spanos has done and you'd understand. That's just what I would say. Like legitimately, that's what, go look up what Spanos has done. That's what I'll say. Go back, go and look up what Spanos has done, and you'd understand. Alright. But yeah, before he gets taken out, I hope he airs out all he has. They should penalize both teams for making this game so damn boring. You know what I mean? They should penalize a lot of teams for making the games boring. It is what it is. This is what you're going to have to deal with primetime. I think primetime games this season are just going to be terrible. That's just what I think. Legitimately, I think it's going to be a lot of terrible football being played on these primetime games. That's just how it is. But it is what it is. Wow, this really was a waste of my $15. Did you know that FedEx Field is the worst stadium in the NFL? Yeah. I knew that. Not surprised. At least our Sunday Night Football game was interesting. Yeah, it was. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. I was actually there. I was there to witness it live. And I like those type of games against a divisional rival when it comes down to the wire and it comes down to a game-winning field goal. I like it because it makes it more exciting. Of course, I would have loved if Baltimore was blowing out the Bengals because we would have just been straight up hyped the entire time. But when you have those moments of fear and you don't know what's going to happen next, it makes those moments special. So watching that final drive when Lamar comes on the field and leads them into field goal range, and then watching Justin Tucker go on the field to kick the game-winning field goal, it's special. It's special. And I like having moments like that. So I'm glad that I got to witness that. I'm glad I got to witness a game. I'm glad I got to witness that type of game live. Because, when you're blowing each other out, well, you're not even blowing each other out, but when it's a blowout on either side, it kind of gets boring. I thought we were going to win after the Bengals scored in the fourth. Well, I mean, we can say that, but it doesn't exactly... I mean, I get where you're coming from. The minute I saw Joe Burrow score, I looked at the clock. I watched it and I'm like, man, he got in. Touchdown. And I'm watching this dude celebrate. Then I'm like, well... A minute 58, we got 3 timeouts left. It's time for Lamar and the offense to go to work. If you get past the 40-yard line, we're going to win this game. That's all I thought. And I knew Lamar wasn't going to turn the ball over, so it is what it is. Is this the worst game you've ever watched? No. I've seen worse games. The fact that I really thought that the Broncos were going to be a contender, but I was clearly wrong. Bro, I don't even blame you. I looked at the Broncos and thought they'd be a contender too. Because we've seen how this team has played well defensively, and they're still playing well defensively. And you would assume when you get a quarterback like Russell Wilson, you'd actually be able to play well. Unfortunately, that's not the case. You're looking at them, you're like, they have the weapons offensively. They're one of the best defensive units in the game. All you need is a good quarterback, and you'll be able to contend. We thought Russell Wilson would be that good quarterback. Through 5 weeks, he has not been that good quarterback. It's between him, Matt Ryan, and Baker Mayfield for who's the worst quarterback in football right now. And let me tell you, Russell Wilson is doing a good job to convince everybody. Why? Because he's constantly on prime time. He was on Sunday Night Football, he was on Thursday Night Football, and guess what? He's going to be on Monday Night Football this week. And in those 2 primetime games, he was terrible. Actually, I think he was on Monday Night Football already. He was. Week 1 was Monday Night Football. 3rd and 5, Carson Wentz. Where's the flag? Nothing. Oh, they're going to throw it now. Pass interference. So, yeah, he was on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks. He lost, played awful. And then it was, Sunday Night Football against the Niners. He lost again, played awful. And then it was Thursday Night Football against the, against the Colts. And he played awful. In all 3 primetime games, he's lost. Lost against the Seahawks, lost against the Niners, lost against the Colts. So, honestly, you can make a real solid argument that Russell Wilson has been the worst quarterback in the league, and he's been doing it consistently during primetime games. 1st and 10 because pass interference was called. Wentz takes a snap, fires over the again. Oh, my God. Off the hands of the receiver, almost picked off, incomplete. Why do they love giving primetime games to terrible teams? Well, they're not assuming the team's going to be terrible when they give them primetime games, especially with Russell Wilson. They didn't think the Broncos would be this bad. They're just taking a gamble, and sometimes that gamble doesn't work out. I mean, as for the Cowboys are the Cowboys. They're the biggest franchise in football. They're the most popular franchise in football. Whether you love or hate them, Cowboys bring attention, and everybody knows that. I gotta agree with you, man. Spanos deserves to be taken down after what he did to San Diego. My mom wasn't happy to hear the Chargers left for LA. Him being gone and Padres working, Padres going far would make San Diego happy. It would. 2nd and 10, Wentz incomplete, but there's a flag on a play. I watched Bossman One's channel, and he's a Commanders fan. Plus, he ripped his Commanders shirt after the loss against the Titans. Don't blame him, man. It gets tiring to watch this. I turn on the primetime games at night to help me sleep better. That's funny. Man, it's a little weird seeing Fitzmagic and Richard Sherman and now Andrew Whitworth being analysts after they literally played last year. That's the new move. When you're a player with a personality and you're getting ready to end your career, you can make that immediate transition to being a commentator. It's more common now. Back in the day, it wasn't that common. Usually when you finished your career, you just went off to do something else. Whether you headed to retirement or you go into some other business. Catch the ball! Come on, Curtis! That's a touchdown right there! Wentz makes like 3 great throws a game. That was one of them. He put it right on the money. That's a touchdown. Curtis, you got to catch it, man. You got to catch it. It's a little high, but you got to catch that, man. But yeah, most of them, back in the day, after your career was over, you kind of just went on to do some other business, or you just like stopped playing. I mean, you just disappeared. Like, you just disappeared. You went to do some sort of business, or you just went into retirement and no one really heard from you again. Except when you come out, if you're a Hall of Famer especially, when you come out for these, when you're getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, or you just happen to be at a game, that's just how it is. Like Jerry Rice, you occasionally see him at Niners games, but it's not like we're consistently hearing from Jerry Rice. Nowadays, a lot of players, when they got personalities, they're immediately moving to the media. So life after football is them still being part of football. Now they're not playing it, they're commentating over it. So you get to hear from these players, which is exactly what the next move is for a lot of these players, which I enjoy. Alright. They knew the Bears and Commanders would suck. They deserve 0 primetime. Well, they just mix up the games however they do. Unless your name is Terrell Owens or Chad Johnson. Yeah, those guys didn't want to retire. Brady's still good, but Russ, the cock Wilson is washed. I'm literally watching this game because to see the Bears. Oh, you want to watch? You're watching it because of the Bears' new helmet. That combination is fire. I mean, yeah, I like this new design that the Bears are showing for their helmets. It looks nice. It looks dope. Last 0-0 game was in 1943 between the Lions and the Giants. I don't think this game's going to finish at 0 apiece. I don't think it's going to tie at 0 apiece. Someone's going to score something at some point. I didn't even realize it. There's 58 seconds left to go here in the first half. Washington has a chance to score. These receivers got to help Carson out and catch the ball. When Carson actually makes a good throw, please catch the football. That's all I'm asking for. 2nd and 8. Wentz. Snap. Fires. Oh my goodness. Good God almighty. Is that Curtis Samuel again? Curtis! What are you doing? That is your 2nd drop of the drive. Do you need to change your gloves? Come on, man. Oh my God. 3rd down and 6. Come on. Pick up something. They're in field goal range. They'll at least get a field goal. As long as they don't turn the ball over. 3rd down and 6. Don't force it, Carson. Terry can't make the catch. No flag on the play. And they're going to settle for a field goal. They should have had a touchdown, but Curtis Samuel apparently forgot that he had hands. That's just a good stop defensively. Terry McLaurin was gonna catch that, but that's just a good stop right there. He gets his hand up and just boom, knocks that ball out. That's a hell of a stop here. All right, 38-yard field goal, make probability 84%. Yeah, that doesn't mean much. Please don't miss that. Oh my God, we have points on the board. The Commanders strike first. Field goal. 3-0 game. 46 seconds left. They're just going into halftime like this. They're just going into halftime like this. There's nothing else you need to see. They're going into halftime like this. They're going into halftime like this. They're going into halftime like this. That's all that needs to be said. It's going to be a 3-0 game heading into halftime. Man, this team. Oh my God, this game is so terrible. Oh, this is going to be Tree's greatest game. That does not need to be questioned. It's going to be the greatest game. It's going to be the greatest game.
Eating fish. Fish in the sea? Movie. Now we're up to 1.75% cash back.
Oh my goodness.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
You got KFC, mijo.
I appreciate my Ravens receivers more after this. Well, you can appreciate Devin Duvernay, and when Rashad Bateman's healthy, you can appreciate that. Past Bateman and Duvernay, what is there to appreciate? They don't care about James Prochet. He's basically he's just a body. He's not a guy. He's a body. A guy is at least somebody you occasionally use. A body is just there to fill up the roster. He's a body. Same for Nick Boyle. Nick Boyle's become a body. He's not even a guy. He's a body. We got a couple players on our offense that are just bodies. They're just there to fill up the roster spot. They're not going to be utilized at all. And then Tyler Wallace, he might as well be a body too. Actually, no, I'm not going to say Tyler Wallace is between a body and a guy because he's still being utilized, but he's not really getting the ball. He had one opportunity to get the ball. Lamar overthrew him, which is unfortunate because Wallace is barely getting the football. Demarcus Robinson is still a guy, but if they don't start to utilize him, he's going to be a guy. I mean, he's going to be a body. That's just how it's going to be. Biggest threat on the Giants, they'll have a big impact on the Ravens game. Easy. Saquon Barkley. They already know if they don't stop Saquon Barkley, they're going to lose the football game. The key to beating the Giants is stopping Saquon Barkley. Their defense is going to be prepared, so it's not going to be an easy game for the Ravens offense, but Saquon Barkley is the key. Stop Saquon Barkley, and you are most likely going to win that game.
And he only threw 4 passes in that game. So a great ground game. George Hallis.
What's up, bro? We finna smack y'all this Sunday. I mean, I hope for y'all sakes y'all do, because y'all trying to prove whether or not you're legit. But hey, if y'all don't, I wouldn't be surprised if that defense. I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants managed to win. You beat the Packers, but I don't see that happening though. With Saquon, if he runs the way he ran last week, then we might as well just hand that to the Giants. But Baltimore, I just get on the road. On the road, Baltimore's not lost a game. On the road, Baltimore's not lost a game, and Lamar Jackson against the NFC East, not NFC East, but Lamar Jackson against the NFC in general is 12-0. He's never lost against an NFC team. Sunday might be the first time. Who knows? But I don't think it's gonna happen. Yes, Bateman had to fix his concentration drops when a DB is on him. We need another receiver threat other than Duvernay. He's the only threat when Andrews is locked down. You had someone in DeMarcus Robinson. You don't really use him. You have someone in Tyler Wallace. You don't really use him. And James Prochet is basically a body. He doesn't matter on this offense because they don't care for him. 1st and 10. Justin Fields doing absolutely nothing. Just running around. Just running around. I don't know what the Bears' offense is at this point. I legitimately don't know what the offense is. I'm hopeful that Justin Fields will be able to be productive some way, somehow, but we haven't seen much from him that says, hey, he's going to be super productive.
So the Bears tonight, 116 yards on the ground, 56 in the air.
2nd and 10. Empty backfield here. They're still trying. Fields, nothing there. Going to take off. And this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. I'm waiting for this to be. Who's calling timeout? For what? Don't get me wrong. Y'all decent, but we got the cheat code Wink. I would not call Wink Martindale a cheat code. He's doing a great job with the Giants defense, but I would not say Wink Martindale is a cheat code. If anything, your cheat code is Saquon Barkley, which is going to be the key for you guys winning that football game. Wink Martindale is not a cheat code. Not at all. He's done a great job with your defense, and his scheme works perfectly for guys that can actually get to the quarterback. The reason why his scheme wasn't nearly as effective in Baltimore was because we have pass rushers that can't get to the quarterback. You guys have pass rushers that can get to the quarterback. You also have a front seven that's able to generate pressure without blitzing. We did not have a front seven that could generate pressure consistently without blitzing. So his scheme fits perfectly for you guys. But again, I wouldn't say Wink Martindale is a cheat code. Your cheat code is Saquon Barkley. Everybody knows that. The key to winning that game is stopping Saquon. If you can't stop Saquon, you're going to lose that football game. It's as simple as that. Justin Fields just scrambling, picking up a first down. If you have to get rid of the male population or female population, which are you choosing in the entire world? I'm not doing that at all. I don't. If I would have a choice, no, I wouldn't. I would choose neither. I'm not going to get rid of any population. The answer is neither. I'm not doing none of that at all. Long as we can stop Saquon and they pressure Danny, it's over. It comes down to stopping Saquon Barkley. That's the cheat code on that team. They stop Saquon, it is what it is. Nah, man, Wick knows Lamar's weaknesses. Not really. I don't think you understand. We'll see. Practice is different. Practice is different. Let me tell you this. First of all, number one, Wick, quote unquote, knows Lamar's weaknesses. The same could be said for Baltimore. He was here for several years. We know his weaknesses. Number two, if you think the weakness is blitzing Lamar Jackson, that's not going to help you. Lamar Jackson has been the best quarterback against the blitz this season. And number three, and most importantly, I know practice is different from the game, but if you didn't know, because you don't follow Baltimore, the Ravens offense was consistently beating Wick's defense in practice. So, I don't know what to tell you. So, sitting here saying that he knows Lamar's weaknesses, not sure if that's going to help you here, especially if you're thinking the weakness is to blitz Lamar Jackson. That's not going to help you this season. It's not. Now, who knows? Maybe the Giants are able to do enough, but again, against the blitz, Lamar's been the best quarterback. He has the best passer rating. He's just been the best overall quarterback against the blitz by far this season. So, and you got a defensive coordinator that loves to blitz. So, if you think that's going to help you against Baltimore, you're sadly mistaken. Now, of course, you don't have to blitz. That's the thing that makes the Giants so great and the thing that makes Wink Martindale's system work with that. He doesn't have to blitz to get to the quarterback. You got guys that can generate pressure without you blitzing. So, my suggestion is you're gonna see on Sunday, it's gonna be a lot of situations where Wink's gonna send 3 or 4. They're gonna kill Justin Fields here. Back-to-back plays, this man is taking shots and he's coming up wincing. He looks to be in pain. The Bears are gonna seriously hurt this dude, and I'm fearful. I don't trust this Bears team. He's down again. On the previous play, he took a shot and it took him a while to get up. Then he gets up, runs another play, and takes another hit, and now he's down. He's on one knee. He's not completely down, but he's on one knee. Then again, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, if you think the secret and the weakness of Lamar Jackson is blitzing him, yeah, that's not gonna work. My suggestion is you're gonna send a lot of 3 and 4 man rush and back everyone else in coverage, and you're gonna want to double team Mark Andrews and see if anyone else can beat you. That's my suggestion if you're gonna try to slow him down. But yeah, good luck with that. But saying that Wink knows Lamar's weaknesses as if the Ravens don't know Wink's weaknesses, as well as acting like Lamar hasn't improved on these weaknesses, I don't know how that's going to work out for you. Not saying the Giants can't win the game. I think the Giants have a really great shot because that defense and Saquon Barkley is going to give you a great opportunity to win this. So I look at that and I'm saying Justin Fields is just heaving it down the field. Oh my God, it was almost caught. It was almost caught. It was almost caught. We're going into halftime 3-0. It was almost caught. But yeah, saying that Wink knows Lamar's weaknesses as if the Ravens don't know Wink's weaknesses, and also saying that as if Lamar hasn't improved on those weaknesses, not going to help you. Last year, blitzing Lamar was how you took him down. This year, the blitz has not worked out at all. So good luck with that. I'm not saying the Giants can't win. I think the Giants have a fantastic shot at winning. They're a really good football team, and the way they're playing defensively is fantastic. I think their defense is going to give fits to Lamar Jackson, and I think Saquon Barkley is going to have some moments where he goes off. But I still think the Ravens are going to win this game. It's going to be a close win, but I still think the Ravens are going to win the game. Anyway, it's halftime now. I got to go handle some stuff. I will see you guys in the second half. Maybe. Hey, babe. I brought my charger, right? Yes. 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 All right. You know what? I've never... Oh, can't do that. That's not that type of charger. 3-0. That's the score. 3-0. Ah, boy. All right. 3-0 game here in Chicago. Justin Fields has... I'm not going to lie. Justin Fields has been bad. Justin Fields has been bad. I had hopes for Justin Fields. 7 of 14, 89 yards, a pick, sacked 3 times. Justin Fields has not played well at all. He's been struggling all season. I don't even know what to make of him, man. I thought he would be much better, but he has not. And I don't know. I think it's a mix of both, because part of it has to be the coaching and the system, and the other part of it has to be himself, because he's not scanning the field. He's not scanning the field right, and it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. Oh, man, this game has been awful. It's been awful. All right, who gets the ball first? Chicago. No, Washington. All right, Washington on the field first here in the second half, looking to extend their lead of 3-0. Good God. 1st and 10. Can we get a big play or something? People are falling asleep. They're going to hand this ball to Robinson, who's going to break a tackle, but by then he breaks it. He gets tackled again. 2nd down coming up here for Washington. Good God almighty, this has been a frustrating game to watch.
It's really been on Wentz's shoulders and the talented group of wide receivers. They just felt
Well, it's time to get back to watching a disgrace of football. At this point, just cancel Thursday Night Football. It's been straight with garbage.
Robinson healthy and ready to go and trying to become more physical at the line of scrimmage and mixing that along with Wentz.
Like, I'm being dead serious, man. It's been awful. Thursday Night Football has just been awful. Absolutely terrible. 1st down picked up here. Good catch by Robinson. But yeah, this game has been awful. You ever play Ratchet and Clank games? No. I hope Robinson gets more looks as the season goes on, because he's actually been nice. They're trying to slowly work him here. 12 carries, 55 yards rushing. That's actually not bad, considering the fact that this is his 2nd game back. You could get him involved a little bit more. Maybe he goes for over 100 tonight. Who knows? Hey, end around here. Terry McLaurin takes a shot right there and falls to the floor. But he picks up a good chunk of yardage. 2nd down, or a good couple of yardage. 2nd down. Oh, man. That's just what you got to deal with sometimes. That was a tough shot right there. Oh, he did fumble the football. Wow. Terry actually fumbled the football right there. That is crazy. That is so close. That is literally too close for comfort.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. Cutting it back. Antonio Gibson sets up a 3rd.
3rd down coming up here.
Last couple of games. Last week, 1 of 11 against the Titans. Tonight,
1 of 11 for 3rd downs against the Titans last week. 1 for 6 on 3rd downs tonight. Oh, man, they're about to... Do you gotta play? 3rd down and 2. They're going to hand this ball off. They're going to hand this ball off on 3rd and 2, and that's just going to be the end of it.
3rd and 2.
Like I said, oh, Carson Wentz kept it, but nobody's open.
And he'll go down. Gets to the outside, gets out.
Punt this football. For the love of God, just punt this football and put everyone out of their misery. Please punt this football.
Right there, it's fourth down.
Unlike Fields, there's just not a threat of Wentz when he comes off the action.
It's just nobody open. There's just nobody open. There's just nobody open. Like, what can you do with that? There's nobody open. Nobody open at all. It's just been bad. It's just been bad. Here comes a punt.
Punt number 5 for him. Fair catch called for it. And then they let it bounce. Jones does.
Well, Chicago's offense is going to come out here now. We'll see what they can do. This game may already be worse than the 49ers and Broncos. It may very well be, my friend. It may very well be. Who knows? Very well be the case. May very well be the case.
We need a win fast. These things take violence and timing. I can do both.
But we'll see what happens, you know.
Digitally pre-order Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and play the campaign up to
That didn't help at all. Ah, crap baskets. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, wow. Wait, I'm calling time. What am I doing? This game has been very problematic. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what to make of Justin Fields. I expected better, but it hasn't been that. So I don't know how to feel about it. You know, when you expect better, you're like, okay, he's going to play better. He's going to get it done. You're going to see what you like to see. Like, he's going to make plays. He's going to be great, but I haven't seen that happen. You play? No. I'm playing something, but actually, I ain't gonna lie. I'm playing something. That's all I'm gonna say. But, yeah, the Bears' offense has just not looked good at all. The running, I can see why they're running the football, because they don't have a passing game. The Bears don't have a passing game. Maybe it's the coaching, maybe it's the personnel, maybe it's Justin Fields himself. They don't have a pass game. Being dead serious, they do not have a passing game. At all. It's that bad. When you can't throw the football with your quarterback, you're not going to win too many games. It's a miracle that they're 2-3 right now. Like, I'm being dead serious. I'm watching this offense. It's a miracle that they're 2-3. It's been that type of situation. It's a miracle that they're 2-3. And it's not like the Bears haven't had opportunities. They've had opportunities. They just haven't done anything with it. The pick, the turnover on downs, they should easily be up 14-3 right now. But what are you going to do? Oh, fantastic by me. Doing absolutely nothing. Second down coming up here for the Bears defense. For the Bears offense. I'm getting cooked right now. Second and 8 here, 71 passing yards, 133 rushing yards. That's been the type of day. That's literally been the type of day. Incomplete right there. He was hit as he threw the football. Nobody was open. Third down and 8.
Pushes him right back into the backfield and almost comes up with that sack. I mean, Fields is known to be holding the ball. He holds the ball longer than any other quarterback in the NFL.
He got that.
Get it out quicker, but still, Sweat gets in there.
That's BS.
Third and 8.
3rd and 8, empty backfield here for Justin Fields. He takes a snap, throws on a screen that actually picks up the first down.
Felix Jones. So they convert on 3rd and long and take it out to the 19-yard line.
Well, good on them.
Really good job here, just being an athlete. Jones, instinctive, quick throw, and in the lineman.
So they pick up the first down here.
Good job of getting back behind those linemen, using them to just shield the defenders, using that speed to pick up the first down.
Montgomery in with a fullback.
Oh, that's perfect. That's broken. I'll take that. That's broken. I'll take that. Bro, if this game ends on 3-0, I'm going to be... I wouldn't say that, bro. That's wild. I would say that is wild. Also, that is broken. How did that happen? I'm not complaining, but how did that happen?
Third most and taking the longest time to throw. 3.35.
Man, look at this. The fewest passing attempts this season by any quarterback. 2nd and 7. Pass over the middle. It's caught. Oh, they said it's incomplete.
It's Kendall Fuller there with Darnell Mooney. And they say it's a 4-yard pickup.
Oh, no, they said he caught it.
You wonder why 3.35, right?
I am a lucky man for that to happen. Cannot believe that worked out. That was not supposed to work out. Is the game so bad you had to play the game? Absolutely. I had to. 3rd down and 3. A toss here that actually picked up the first down. I'm going to say this. The Bears, when they're running the football, they're getting yardage. So running the ball is just what they need to do. When they're trying to pass, nothing's happening in the pass game. When they're running the football, they're making progress.
Receivers do a good job of sealing. And
Get yourself down. Yeah, when they're running the football, they're picking up yardage. They're moving the chains. Everything seems to be working for them.
get upfield.
Left guard
But
Patrick shaking
when they choose to throw the football, nothing's really working, and Justin Fields has missed a lot of throws.
3.35 has a lot to do with him.
Oh, that's just a smart move by him.
He's looking, and he's looking.
I feel low-key bad for Justin Fields for what he has to work with Chicago. I get what you're saying, and I do feel bad too. But at the same time, while I feel bad, I feel that Justin Fields has to take somewhat responsibility because he's not really reading the field the way we expected him to. So he himself has not played well. He's also missed a lot of throws. So it's like a mix here. This dude is legitimately pissing me off. Like, it don't matter what I adjust to. Another first down picked up here by the Bears.
So the Bears on the move.
Come on! What the? Oh, my God. Ah.
Action on early downs.
This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't even matter. Like, I'm legitimately throwing something out there.
Good job by Fields. Instead of waiting
And then it's just like he switches it at the end. Look, come on. Come on. What am I supposed to do with that?
and gets the ball out of his hands and gets
But that was a good throw, at least, by Justin Fields.
after the catch.
Mooney now 6 catches for 65 yards.
Mooney's the only one that Justin Fields feels comfortable throwing to.
Here to St. Brown, and a nice tackle is there.
What the heck? Oh, my God. There's nothing I can do with that.
To trip him up.
Ah.
They challenged Fuller there.
Yes, that's what I am doing.
Said, okay, we're gonna go with the corner, see if the corner
2nd down here. 2nd and 9.
No huddle.
They're going to go Noah.
Pace here.
Huddle here. They're taking a shot downfield. Oh, my God. A play happened. Touchdown. Oh, my God. They did something. They did something. And Justin Fields is on the ground again. He seems hurt.
He got a flag that's thrown. He got a 40-yard for the moment touchdown. Fields gets back up.
Oh, okay. He's hurt.
breathing there and got up, it looks like, but the flag is too
But I don't know. He was on the floor for a good solid minute. So it was a penalty on the defense. What else is new? That's all they know how to do.
Now the question is, does he get his feet in?
Please, for the love of God, tell me he got his feet in. I'm begging you. 1! He got it.
like he got them both as long as he has possession of the ball. That's a
Please, for the love of... Just give it to him. Just give it to him so we have something to talk about today.
drops it over the outside shoulder
Woo!
from that defender to give Pettis a
We actually got points on the board. We actually got points on the board. Thank the football gods for giving us a touchdown in this game. To be honest, I was not entirely sure we were going to get points. I wasn't sure we were going to get a touchdown, but we got it. We really losing to the damn Bears. Simple. I don't know why you're saying that as if Washington's a good football team. So what do you mean we're really losing to the Bears? Washington's not a good team. I can understand if it was a good team. They're not a good team. So losing to another team that's not good, but has a better record than you, should not be surprising. They're not a good team, Simple. So saying we're really losing to the damn Bears, bro, Washington's not a good team. Oh, that's not good. That's not good by me at all. Like, Washington's not a good team. So is it surprising that a team that's not good is losing to another team that's not good? Like, if your team is not good and you're going up against another team that's not good, if you're losing to them, you can't be saying that, man, we really losing to these guys. Bro, your team not good either. So it really don't matter. I'm trying everything in my power. This man is on superstar mode. Nothing I...
And you'll get our best deal.
Nice, but everyone should get it.
Everyone can get it.
Why would you bet? You're an insane man for betting on a Washington game. You would bet on a $20 for a Commanders game?
My work here is done.
You're just a terrible gambler. Who thinks, okay, they're going up against the Bears, let me put $20 on them? Are you serious? You really... In fact, I at this point, I don't feel bad for you at all. I really don't. Because if you're going to bet money on this team, that's just a fool's game. That is a legit fool's game. What would possess you to think it was smart to bet on a Washington Commanders game? Come on, bro. Be real. You really thought that was the smartest thing to do? Come on. Like, seriously, come on, bro. That's a waste of $20. You could have just given that $20 to somebody else. Bro, it's the Bears. And your team is not good. They're 1-4 for a reason. Washington is 1-4 for a reason. Betting against, they could lose to the worst team in the league and nobody would be surprised because they're Washington. Come on, bro. You really trusted this team. You deserve to lose your $20, bro. I'm being dead serious. You deserve to lose that $20. I don't know who told you to even make that attempt, but that was just a bad decision right there. That's just a waste of money. That's just a waste of money. I'm not gonna even get him from there, so I don't even know what to do. At this point, just play anything, like legit. Just not gonna get anything. I can't even make a stop. Like legit, that's just a waste of money. That's a legit waste of money. Okay, so I have to really stick with these stupid suggestions. Man, saying it's the Bears. It's the Bears as if Washington's a good football team. Really put that money down. That's a waste of $20. It's a waste of $20. What players could the Ravens get if the Commanders go on? They're not getting anything from the Commanders. They're just not. Peacock! I hate my life. Like I can't do anything. Ah, oh, come on. Hey, you might as well just call it. There's just nothing here. These calls are terrible. Just absolutely terrible. But I gotta stick with what coach says. Oh, whoa, yes! 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 Stay up! Woo! Actually doing something. And yeah, so it's a 7-3 game, ladies and gentlemen. 7-3 game. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please, I'm begging you. Quick throw. They're going to screw me over. He's going to be down by contact. Oh, my God. I hate myself sometimes, bro. I hate that I can't have anything fun.
Wentz has an answer. Started off with a run pass option. Gets the ball out quickly to McLaurin.
Just get your easy money. Get down.
Loaded up in the box to stop the run. Good recognition. Flips it out there to his top target for easy yards.
Oh, he's going to do it. All right, bro. All right, bro. Just do what you want. Again, nothing. First and 10, handing the ball off here. Oh, they got some space. There's some blocking. First down picked up and more.
Picks up a first down. So a good start.
I don't even know what I did. No, no. Oh, boy, this is bad. I don't know what I picked.
Overload the right side, and then you're going to motion with Turner
No, I'm too slow.
here, and then bring Turner back the other way. So you have
Oh, my God. I knew exactly where he was going. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Please, for the love of God, say he didn't get it.
to be able to get up
He got it.
by Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, beautiful design. Turner with the block into Chicago territory at the 48-yard line.
It's going to be that type of thing. I can't stop him at all. This playbook is trash.
Pick up here.
Yeah, your team is literally doing nothing with these one-year rental quarterbacks. You're not going to get much from that.
Strained to begin with. He was on the injury report. And then this.
Ever since that, he's just been working that in, twisting his wrists around just like that.
Just doing nothing here, but wasting my time.
Embarrassing. It's not enough to do that. But on a cold night, not an easy thing to work through for
Can I just get one?
a little bit more urgency to it than some of their
My
previous.
God, just one.
5 off the play pin. Good protection. Pass is caught. That's another first down to the 34-yard line. Goes Gibson. Roquan Smith makes the tackle there as we
First down picked up. If Washington could actually do something, it'd be cool. Should have stuck with Heineke. I mean, you weren't going to win with Heineke either. You know? So it's not like Heineke probably would have been more exciting to watch if we're going to be honest here. First and 10. Wentz hands the ball off.
Gibson again. He takes the ball to the 31-yard line. Smith making that tackle.
Gibson picking up a couple yards. Second down here. Oh, God, I got hurt. We'd have a better chance. Yeah, but you still lose. You're not winning a lot of games with Heineke. And I actually like Heineke. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Wentz repositioning Sims.
Second and 7.
Samuel comes to the outside. Goes lock at 2.
They're going to hand this off to Gibson again. Gibson picking up the first down. At least they're moving the football.
Going with Robinson for the most.
If there's anything I could say, at least they're moving the football.
32 yards, 8 yards per total.
Bringing in fresh legs and running with a little bit of an attitude here once he gets north and south.
At least they're running the football. That's something we could be happy with. They're running the football.
By Charles Leno. All three of these backs, Gibson, McKissick, and Robinson, all bring something a little bit different to the table. Gibson catching the ball quite a bit. Along with McKissick, Robinson's supposed to be the thumper, but right now we're seeing Gibson do a pretty
First and 10 here. Washington is in field goal range. Can they score here? Please, for the love of God, give us something. Wentz.
Fake toss to him. Low
All right, low toss here. Couple yards picked up. Second down. Biggest snooze fest of the season so far. I mean, we've had a couple. Broncos and Colts last week on Thursday Night Football. Broncos and Seahawks. Broncos. No, I'm kidding. But we had a couple of bad games so far. That's just how it's been. It has not been great. Your last year's been more entertaining. I appreciate it. I try to be as entertaining as possible, even though I'm bored out of my mind. I can't help us with this. Another first down picked up here. Coach, do you actually know how to play this, man? Like, you've given me nothing to work with.
blocking on that left side. This offensive line.
Switch right here.
Put things together. Terry McLaurin. Love to see
Oh, my God. The dude's just wide open. Dude, just oh, my God. We're not going to make a stop. Third down. I thought he picked up the first, but they apparently stopped short.
here on third and short.
3rd and 1.
Third and 1. Please, for the love of God.
9th play of the
We need this. We need this so badly.
to this point.
How?
Samuel going back and forth. Now
They pick up the first.
Big ball for a first down.
Things are opening up on the left side.
That's a good run right there. I thought they messed that up. Has there been an elite Thursday night game?
Job of pushing
This season?
side, and then you just cut right underneath
Not really.
Mixing in different backs, some misdirection, just some different looks here, and their second possession here in the second half.
Ah, come on!
First and goal, right at the 10.
First and goal here.
10th play of the drive. Little flip,
This play didn't work out at all.
tackle, and then takes the ball to the 6-yard line. And he
Oh my God, they actually made the stop. Second and goal coming up here.
line of scrimmage. Second down and goal now from 7.
Eddie Jackson walks up all the way to the line of scrimmage, and then he uses his.
Be honest, I don't want to play, man.
The receiver coming in motion, and he knows right now before
Can we put some points up here, people?
blocking and Robinson, he gets upfield to make that a negative play.
Second and goal.
Final minute of the third.
Wentz.
Wentz is going to
He's going to take it himself. Nothing.
get to the 5-yard line. Tripped up there by Kyler Gordon.
Please, for the love of God, don't do anything dumb.
They don't have to run a play here if they don't want to.
Oh, come on. Get him. Get him. I'll take the. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Pulling out, you just don't necessarily expect him to keep it. That was a quarterback keeper all the way, but the Bears ready for it.
Third and goal. They're not going to go for this here. They're not going to go for this here. They're not going to go for this here. They're going to wait until the fourth quarter. Please. Ah, God.
Chicago 7.
All right, bro. Let's go to the circus. Fourth quarter coming up. Cannot wait for this disgraceful performance to be over. I'm trying to relax after this. I ain't trying to deal with this nonsense anymore.
Only on Prime Video.
Wow.
Mealtime. Every day we fight 3 little words.
All right.
Feet are flooded.
Here we are.
Dinner party. Who saved the potluck from bean dip boredom? Who pleased the picky eater?
I did.
You are a herder of
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is your moment. Oh, he got it.
be honest. An apron is just a reverse king. Where you
This game has been terrible.
are the mealtime hero.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
I just said cookies. Come get your cookies. Why you asking me the same question?
What are cookies? There were cookies in these. I was asking what type of cookies?
You know damn well it's grandma cookies. The best of the best. You asking me rubbish.
I wasn't asking the best of the best. I was asking what type of cookies these are.
And you can read, right?
No,
You have the
no,
black
bro,
and white
bro,
white
bro. Read through the
decorations.
lines. Read through the lines. I was asking what type of cookie it was.
Why would I order cookies off of Amazon and you gonna ask me what type of cookies?
You acted like Amazon can't
I
sell that
told you
type
they
of
were
stuff.
grandma cookies. Grandma cookies. This is the most cleanest cookies you're ever gonna get. I beg. Please.
I don't know about that. I mean, it could be something different. I was just asking. I was just asking. I was just asking. The cookies give me something. I was just asking. I'm just saying. I was asking a very reasonable question.
On the TNF postgame show, our desk breaks down all of the key plays, and we welcome
Anyway, fourth quarter coming up. That was interesting situation. I only took one cookie. I'm gonna have to circle on back and get another cookie afterwards.
I'm gonna have a nightcap tonight. The TNF postgame show tonight.
Since when did I order cookies on Amazon? I did not know that. I'll be honest. Did not know that. Anyway, it's the fourth quarter. Jesus.
Just say, show me the callback style. You'll get the most
Oh, this is a different type of cookie.
vehicles accident history.
This is a different type of cookie.
Callbacks.com.
Okay. The NFL puts the worst Thursday Night Football schedule possible. Pretty much. It's always just wild.
Last play, here's that running play, the last play before. He gets right there. Yeah, right there.
So Carson Wentz may have hurt his ankle.
On that inside foot.
So they retaped it. And now he comes to the line of scrimmage third.
Anyway, third and goal. Most important play of the game. Can you get in, Washington? Wentz takes a step and a flag.
Before the snap. The ref tonight.
Good job. Wow.
So now 3rd and goal back to the 10-yard line.
Well, prepare to kick a field goal. Prepare to kick a field goal. You're not getting in. Prepare to kick a field goal. Wentz would have to make a fantastic throw, which I don't know if he's going to do on this play. Prepare to kick a field goal.
5 first downs. 3rd and goal.
Wentz, pressure coming. Steps up. Gets batted in the air. What else is new? Take your...
Got his hand on it. 4th and goal.
He's trying to beat the Curtis.
I don't care. It's a 7-3 game. I'm perfectly fine with going for it on 4th down. I don't care. For the way they're playing right now, I'd go for it. Why do Bears always play John Cena theme song at their stadium? I don't know. That's the music choice they chose.
Joey Slide.
Field goal coming up here. Oh, God, this game is terrible. And I'm just letting this dude run. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Not by much.
Well, he got it. 7-6 game. Good God almighty. We're stuck with some really terrible football.
30 seconds.
Some incredibly terrible football. I just break it to the right. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, snap. That actually didn't hit my mic. We good, we good, we good. Let me see if I can. Should be good. I can't stop anything. Anyway, I got 4 minutes to kill this clock. I'm not about to go home losing. Week 8, Thursday night football will be fun. Isn't that the Ravens and the Bucks? Hopefully it's a good game. I done changed the scope of this. All right, it's time for me to initiate the game-winning plays. Come on, give me something to work with. Give me something to work with. Oh my God, nobody. All right. Here comes Chicago. I just realized I have not been following orders. I just stopped doing that after a while. But this one, I'll follow. I'll follow what you ask me. What is this garbage? He's wide open. I'm done. I'm done. No, no, no. This is why you never listen to... This is why you just don't listen to what the coach says. It's just, it's ridiculous. Because the... Oh, he... Woo! I got lucky! Okay. If that ain't the luckiest of lucks. Oh, come on, bro. You're gonna say... Please don't do me like that. All right. Well. I don't know. I'm gonna just let this happen. I don't really care. Anything's better than what's happening right now. 2nd and 9. And we have an injured player on the field. He's limping to the sideline. There's a whole 15 minutes left in this game. Why? Why is there a whole 15 minutes left in this game? This is what happens when you choose to use the coaches. The play calling is terrible in this game. Why would I even do that? I was going to win this because I just switched to doing what I can do. Never listen to what the coach says. That's what you've taught me. Never listen to what the coach says. Because it's terrible. 2nd and 9. They're going to hand this ball off, and the defense is going to get there to make that stop. Like, seriously, why even listen to what he has to put up? This play calling is terrible. Nothing good. The first play happens, what happens? Awful. All 3 of those plays have been because I've listened to the coach. Your play calling is terrible. What is this? What is this? You want to get me picked off again? Why not? There it is. Can't even. Oh, God, I got to break out of this. Wait, I have a man. Open. 3rd down and 8. Justin Fields takes a snap. Pressure's coming. He's got to look for something. He breaks out of it. Justin Fields breaks out of it and slides for the 1st down. That's not something you get with Carson Wentz, but if it was Heineke, it's a different conversation. So you just want to. Why are these plays so terrible? Holy crap! Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't have anything to work with here. All of this is terrible. I'm better off just running. Wow, just nothing open. Just please, just put me out of my misery. They're gonna run this here on 1st down. Oh my God, this is all just terrible. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Oh God, just. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Now you know damn well he can't get that.
He comes back into the game after missing a handful of plays. And they're going to be a little short of the first down. Herbert. And it will be 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1 for the Bears.
I don't want to do any of this, bro. Oh, God. How? 3rd down and 1 here for the Bears.
They wanted to pass on one of them. It turned out to be a Fields run for a 1st down.
He took the snap. I thought they were going to run this. Fields getting chased. He's getting walloped and he's down. Why not run it on 3rd and 1? Why not run? Bruh, if you're Chicago, why don't you just run the ball? That was stupid. Run the ball. Wow, that was just a dumb play. That was legitimately just a dumb play. And Washington's going to have the ball. Why are you calling all these weird plays? I'm going to let this run. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to really let this run. There we go. Run it right here. Come on. There it is. 9. All right. So we might have to go to overtime. And if the defense comes out here, I'm screwed. They got a timeout for. Wait a minute. You know what? I appreciate you calling that. I'm done. I'm not trying to go to OT. I'm not trying to go to OT. I think I can get this here. I legitimately believe I can get this. Come on! I did it! I did it! Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Making this whole Thursday night game. Oh my God. I didn't think I was going to get in. I did not think I was going to get in. Deshaun Watson is facing another lawsuit that's not related to the other ones today. Is that true? Has that been reported? Oh my God. Oh, that takes guts. Oh my God. Because I'm not trying to go to overtime with Brady. I'm just not. That is true. So, let me see. I just got the report. Deshaun Watson facing new lawsuits stemming from alleged 2020. Man, Deshaun Watson's. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, at some point when it's all of these, It's hard. If you're trying to defend Deshaun Watson, how do you defend him in this situation? All of this? Seriously? You can't. You can't. You legitimately can't. Oh my God. I was really sitting back and thinking, where's Prevent? What the heck? Y'all really don't have any Prevent? All right, bro. Actually, cover 3. Because they don't really need a lot. No! Oh my God, I gave him perfect. He's not hitting that. 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 Oh, they have to go for this. They have to go for this. You play fantasy football? No, I don't. There's no way. What is this? There's no way. No way. Mad's not built for him to make that type of kick. Told you. I'll take my win, please. I'll take my win, please. No way. I almost blew the game. Almost blew the game. Then I'll take my W, please. Oh my God, I almost blew it. Woo! We did nothing defensively. This was just a terrible game. It was a snow and I couldn't do anything with it. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Carson Wentz takes the snap, throws towards his left. That is a nice catch. Picks up a couple yards, 3rd down. We're under 10 minutes left to go in this game. We got to get this done. Why was I going to take the extra point? I'm glad they called the timeout. I was really about to kick the extra point like I couldn't just go for 2. If I don't make it, I lose, but dang. I really decided to go for 2 there. Why don't I play fantasy football? I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in fantasy football. Not to mention, fantasy football has kind of killed the interest in the game because people don't really care about the game. They just care about the players they have on their fantasy team. 3rd and 6, Wentz over the middle. It's caught, but he's going to be short. Because nowadays, people don't really look like... I feel like the interest towards football has died because of fantasy football. Nowadays, people don't watch games that... If it's not your team, you're not watching a game just to watch a game. You're watching a game to see if the guy you have on your fantasy team is going to dominate. And you don't even care who wins or loses. You only care about the specific player that balls out. And even if that team wins, if that player you have on your fantasy team does nothing, you're pissed off. It feels like you don't really care about the game that much. But at the same time, I'm not against it. It's just not for me. 4th and 1. They're not going for this. They're not going for this. They're just trying to run the clock out. They're going to punt this football. They're not going for it. You know they're not going for it. Of course they're not going to go for it. I don't trust this offense to do a damn thing. Go for it? That's crazy. My God, he had a perfect rating, and we should have lost that game. We should have lost that game. Nobody got... Trust me, somebody has one of these players. And I know for a fact somebody has Mooney on their fantasy team. I always thought there was a conspiracy going on with the Texans after Deshaun Watson wanted out of Houston. And then all of a sudden, these lawsuits show up out of nowhere. You know, a lot of people speculated that, but, I mean, as more time goes by and now another person's added to the case. Oh, he muffed it! He muffed it! He muffed it! He muffed it! Come on, Washington! And you didn't get it. Bears retain possession. He muffed it in the Bears. Did they get it? Washington got the ball! Holy crap! They did something! Oh my God, they did something. Oh, he muffed that poorly. Wow. They're saying it's Washington ball, but I don't think that's the case. If that's the case, damn, Washington taking advantage of that. Wow, that's crazy.
say a small prayer right now on that bench with a first and goal and 8:06 left in the fourth.
Yeah, they said it's Washington ball. First and goal. Wow. That is crazy. But they're going to review this, I guess. They may still be looking at it. No, I don't know if they're going to review this. I think they already confirmed it.
Difference in his team as young as they are. Justin Fields last year with Andy Dalton, some other vets around, didn't really feel it was his place, and now feels it is in his second year.
All right, first and goal from the 5. Washington can't be that pitiful, right? I mean, then again, this is Washington. Sorry, from the 6-yard line. If they don't score a touchdown here, then my God. Robinson, please! Robinson! Wentz throws a block, and Robinson gets down to the 1. Good on Wentz for making a block.
I don't think he expected 11. This ball bounces, and it's a crack block right there. I mean, by the way, he is a big man, 6'5".
Good on Wentz for making a block right there, which helped out.
Unloading into Roquan Smith.
With that non-throwing shoulder, too.
Second and goal here. I'd run this ball again. Robinson. Pushing. He's in. Touchdown. Oh, my God. Washington takes the lead. Thank the Lord. We have scoring in this game. Washington takes the lead. Good Lord, this game is terrible. If I'm Washington, I'll just go for 2 here. Because at the end of the day, they're going to need a touchdown to take the lead. They're going to need a touchdown to take the lead, so I might as well go for 2 here.
And then it's just hard physical running there by Robinson to get it across that goal line.
Robinson has his first touchdown of the season. Glad to see him get it here. I wish they would have given him an opportunity when we were first in goal last week. Or maybe second and goal. I think they gave him an opportunity. I would have rather him have the ball to win the game. Wentz. Nobody open. Nobody open. And incomplete. Well, you tried to go for 2. Backfired. It's a 5-point game. Does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, Chicago needs another touchdown to take the lead. So a muffed punt. Bro, if I'm him and I fall to one knee, if I'm trying to catch the punt and I fall to one knee, I'm just ducking out the way. I don't care what nobody about to say. I'm not going to be the reason we end up losing this game. I'm ducking out the way. I fall to one knee. I'm like, you know what? Let me just slide out the way and let this ball just go out of bounds. I don't care what nobody says. Because I'm not trying to be the reason we give up a lead. Now he over here looking wild because he did that. You muffed the punt when you have control right now. It's a 1-point game, sure, but you got some control. I'm not about to blow that. No, I am not going to be the reason we lose our lead. I'm getting out the way. I'm ducking. I'm moving. All right, what am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? We'll take this.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover at Aflac.com.
Washington has the lead in this contest of in this war of attrition because my God, this game has been brutal to watch.
A game of inches? No, it's a game of millimeters. AWS machine learning and AI cover every angle, streaming 300 million data points in real time because the data tells us all, even 1 millimeter can make all the difference. And if AWS can do that for the NFL, imagine what it could do for your business.
Oh, crap. Anyway, we finally got some scoring here. Thank the Lord.
Tigers are going all the way, and you know it. Alexa, turn the lights to orange. Okay.
Go Tigers!
Alexa, turn the lights blue.
Alexa, turn lights to game day.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, let's see what Chicago can do.
sci-fi adventure from the creators of Westworld. Coming your way October 21st.
This has been a tough game.
The official trailer is out.
This has been a tough game. But Washington actually has a lead in something, so that's cool.
Robinson with the touchdown.
Nothing better than that.
Yeah, a little keepsake.
Yeah.
Anyway, 12-7 game here.
It's the Commanders the lead. We'll see what the Bears can do right now. You got Treston Ebner, the rookie out of
And now Chicago coming on the field, being down by 5.
Bears, the Green Bay Packers, regular season all have 785 wins, both teams. So you have to go back over 100 years, 1921, the last time the Bears did not have at least a share of the all-time wins lead. But that is in jeopardy because
All right, Bears, what you got? What you got?
Jets on Sunday, then Green Bay would have the most victories in the history of the
First and 10. Justin Fields is going to take this under center.
sooner or later.
Play action.
5-yard line. Fields
Fields just takes off.
out the back door.
Utilizing the legs. If nothing's there, just take off.
Pushed out there by Watt.
This is a mistake. This is a whole mistake. Oh, this was a mistake.
And it's second down. Speaking of wild goose, see that Dodger game last night when a wild goose
Yes.
went out onto the field?
Crap basket.
No.
Anyway, second down here for the Bears. I forgot he's still on the Rockets in this game. Second and 5 here. Justin Fields going to take it under center again. At this point, if you're Chicago, you just got to keep running the football. They're going to run this here. Oh, he was going to, looks like he was going to hand it off, but he chose to keep it.
Looks like he's trying to get to the outside to follow some of these lines.
Picked up maybe a yard.
He's trying to get out there.
This offense ain't doing so much, and now the Bears fans are starting to boo.
Pain
Third down and 5.
inside. They put him right at the nose. Really, it's freed them up.
And they come right into the line now.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
Washington defense can't change. Third down and 5.
Fields takes a snap, and he just gets dropped.
So on another third down play, it was 3rd and 1 the last time. He's slow in the right.
And Justin Fields looks like,
Is there. Needs some assistance to get back up on his feet.
once again, Justin Fields looks like he's just taking a lot of pain.
We play next Thursday?
Thrown.
What?
We play next Thursday?
We?
Yeah.
No.
Sack for
No.
Washington.
Of course, defense causes a penalty when you could get a stop. But yeah, we don't play next week. It's the Saints and the whoever the hell they're playing.
Allen starts to lose his balance.
Of course, the worst moment, the penalty.
Is because look where Allen hits him. Down low, he kind of an awkward
What?
tackle to bring it
When do
down.
we play the Bucks?
I think week 8, bro. Check the schedule.
Benjamin St. Juste. So
First down here for the Bears because Washington wanted to commit a penalty at the worst moment.
hand the ball up here. Montgomery.
Montgomery had a nice run here, second down. Oh, he made a stop right there. Easy money. Second down here for the Bears. I swear, I just don't like a lot of the hits Justin Fields has taken today. It just makes me concerned because he's taken some shots and he's gotten up and it looks like he's been in pain. So I'm just sitting there watching this and I'm just thinking to myself, man, the offensive line for the Bears has not done a good job protecting him. But at the same time, Justin Fields does not do a good job of protecting himself, especially when he's running. They're going to hand this off again and they pick up the first down. Like, Justin Fields does not do a good job protecting himself when he is choosing to take off. Like, he's taking some nasty hits. It's not like he's engaging in like, contact or anything. It's just he's taking some nasty hits. It's just not something you want to see.
Is this one your
Yes?
I only ask because there's 3 of us on this account right now.
First and 10. This is a bad idea to do this while commentating. Oh, my goodness. Gonna hand this ball off. Gonna pick up a couple yards.
49. 4.5 to go in regulation.
Clock is starting to wind down. Chicago's looking to put some points up. Justin Fields is RG3. You guys like to throw RG3 out for everything. You know there were other quarterbacks besides RG3 that were mobile, right? And RG3 had an amazing rookie season. Justin Fields has not produced a season that will match what RG3 did his rookie year. So I don't know why y'all like to use RG3 for a lot of things, especially when a player gets hurt. Like, oh man, especially when it comes to Lamar. Lamar is one knee injury away from being RG3 when it's like RG3 was such a rare case that the man already suffered torn ACLs before he came in the league. Like, come on. Some of the things y'all were just saying, y'all love pulling the RG3 card. And the funny thing about it is y'all bring it up, but y'all will always forget that RG3 had a longer career and played longer than Andrew Luck did. And Andrew Luck was a statue. Well, he got destroyed standing in the pocket for the Colts. But no one wants to bring that up. It's always, oh, these running quarterbacks, these mobile quarterbacks, man, they get hurt. They don't have long careers. Meanwhile, you watch the Andrew Lucks that don't last that long. Justin Fields, pressure was coming. He had to get that ball out of his hands quick. Second down coming up here. Oh, look at the defense. Oh, my God. Woo! Oh, boy. I'm responsible for a lot of turnovers already. Like, it's my fault. I'm doing a lot of bad calls for pass here. But I'm open this time. Ah! Got it off the glass. 2nd and 10. I just want this game to end. They're going to... Oh, wow. He tripped over his own teammate. That's incompetence offensively. How does one trip over their own teammate like that? You just got the ball handed to you, trip like that? They're going to run a sweep, but he tripped over his own teammate. Oh, God. Let's put that up. There you go. 3rd down and 11. Empty backfield here. Justin Fields, if it's not there, you know he's going to take off. There's heavy pressure. Quick throw. It's caught, but it's a low throw, and he's going to make the catch, but he's going to be stopped right there. Short. 4th down is 2:34. You have to go for it if you're the Bears. You have to. Now, if you're Chicago, you still have all 3 of your timeouts, but I don't know if you can guarantee that your team's going to get the ball back. I wouldn't mind if they choose to punt the football. Washington's offense hasn't been impressive either, and chances are you do get the ball back, but in a game like this, oh, he dropped it. It was incomplete, so it's 4th and 11 now. Never mind, I thought it was 4th and short. Maybe you don't go for this? I mean, I'm just being honest here. 4th and 11. This is pretty much for the game. Fields takes this out. All right, you got to punt this. You got to punt this. Delay of game. How can you be that incompetent if you're actually going to punt? If you're actually going to go for it on 4th down, you got to be prepared. Bears fans are already so sick, man. They're so done with this nonsense. You're going to go for it on a 4th and 11, but you're not even prepared for the play clock? Come on. That's just poor coaching. And they're still going to go for this. 4th and 16. What could you possibly do on a 4th and 16? What game plan do you have for 4th and 16? Washington would have to be incompetent to mess this up. Incomplete. And no flag. It was right there. Receiver dropped the pass. It was right there. Now Washington can just run the clock, hopefully win this game, and we can all just call it a day. Chicago's terrible. I mean, they're like awful. They're truly awful. They're like truly awful. Forget anything I've said about them, bro. Defensively, they're there, but offensively, they are terrible. That's the first one. 2 for 2. I didn't green that, though. 2 for 2. But, man, Chicago offensively is horrible. And I don't even know why they don't punt the football there. Now, you just got to hope your defense can make a stop and get you the ball back. And even if they don't make a stop, just don't give up a touchdown. Well, as long as if you're Washington, just run the football. Run the football. I think you're within range for a field goal. So run the football, kick a field goal, make it an 8-point game, and force the Bears to beat you. Then again, if you can pick up a first down while they kill their timeouts, though, you'll be fine.
Apple Watch has taken up a few
Oh, come on.
First,
Ah, Giannis, you got to take that.
now it tracks your stride like
Wow, they caught him real quick.
breaststroke
I jumped too quick.
stroke and checks for temperature changes to estimate when you've ovulated. When you're dreaming, it's measured
Anyway, Chicago offensively has looked bad. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I mean, damn. I knew it was bad, but they're horrible, bro. They are absolutely atrocious. And Justin Fields, he still has some work to do, man. He's got improvements he's got to make, man. I thought he was gonna make that. Thought he was. Wow, I threw it right to him. I threw it right to him. Wow, that's bad on me. I thought I was gonna see some improvements. Oh God, look at me just fouling him for no reason. Yeah, put me on it. I've been waiting for a break. Come on, bro. I'm carrying this team right now. But yeah, I was hopeful that Justin Fields would take that next step, but dang. Ah, man, even he himself. I know he's not working with much there, but damn, even he has not looked good. And it's hard for me to make an argument for him. Because I'm watching him tonight, and he's just been poor. He's missed open throws. He's just looked bad overall. Carson Wentz on first down. They're near midfield, so they got to pick up a first down here. Big run by Robinson. Huge run. Now you're in field goal range. Now, well, you're around field goal range. Now you can do something with this. Huge run by Robinson. How's that my fault? That's not even my guy. And he greened it. What was I supposed to do? That is a great run. That's probably the best run of the night. Well, this game is the worst game of the season so far. And I don't know. You look at the Colts and the Broncos. I still think that one's still in contention for being the worst game. This has been bad. But, wow, Carson Wentz has not even thrown for 100 yards. And I don't think he's going to. They're just going to run this football, right? I mean, that'd be the smart thing to do, right, Washington? Just run the football. Right? There you go. Well, now it's Chicago using their timeouts. Oh, God, I stopped for no reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry. I was too busy looking at the screen. I'll pay you back for that. Oh, that wasn't a dunk, but at least I got the points. But yeah, if I'm Washington, just run the football. You're somewhat within field goal range, so you should still be fine. Oh, that's me. He's not making that, though. He's not a... Come on. Come on. Come on. Running this. 2nd and 9. So they're going to use their final timeout. It's going to be 3rd down here. Oh, they're going to wait for the 2-minute warning. Oh, come on. So they got 1 timeout left. They used it perfectly. 2-minute warning. They're most likely going to get the ball back. Dude just keeps moving left to right, all slippery and stuff. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to run through screens and stuff. Right there. Boom. Payback. But yeah, 3rd down here. Just run the football. You're in field goal range. If you can kick the field goal and make this an 8-point game, you can kick the field goal and make it an 8-point game. And these handles. No way. Oh, what a pass. But he's stuck. You got to let that go out. Got to kick it out. Clamps. 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 Nothing. That's why I can't leave this team. Hold on. Oh, my God. He immediately came there. Who told him to... Why did he press like that? Ah, come on, Portis. That's not your play. And that's the second foul on me. Come on, bro. Anyway, we're in the middle of a 2-minute warning. Washington does have the... Oh, please. Washington has the football. It's third down. If they don't pick up the first, they can just settle for a field goal. Oh, look at that clutch. What? Oh, that's some BS. Oh, that's some BS. I'm freaking short. That should have been mine. But yeah, if Washington doesn't do anything here, I gotta cut. Wait, there it is. Gotta take it. That's a good assist. If they don't pick up this first, if they pick up the first down, the game's over. If they don't pick up the first down, they're gonna have to settle for 3. And if they make the field goal, then the Chicago Bears would need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie the game and send it to overtime, which of course nobody wants. Oh, come on. I was stuck. They ran a pick and roll perfectly. I was stuck. Buffalo and Kansas City is going to be real good. I'm going to pick Kansas City again until Buffalo can prove to me they can win. All right, third down. 3rd and 7. Don't throw the ball. Just hand it off. You're in field goal range. Don't force nothing. Just hand the ball off. You're in field goal range. Smart. All right, they're going to stop them around the 30. So Chicago's going to utilize their final timeout. Washington's going to kick a field goal here. And we'll see what happens. This is what happens. You go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. And you miss, now it's a 5-point game. You kick a field goal, and you make it, it's an 8-point game, which means Chicago, they got to go down the field, score, and then they got to make the 2-point conversion, and if they do that, we'll go into overtime. But then again, you got to make this kick, which isn't guaranteed. And if you miss this kick, that means they need a touchdown to win the game. And a 48-yard field goal, if your name's not Justin Tucker, that's not an easy kick. Clamp! I don't trust Sly to make this field goal. I'm gonna be dead serious right now. I don't trust him to make this field goal, but I hope he does. Here we go. 48-yard field goal. He got it. He missed it. I'm so sick of these kickers. Why, if your name's not Justin Tucker, don't kick a football? Now, all the Bears... Oh, I missed the free throw too! All the Bears need is a touchdown to win the game. And I don't trust Washington's defense to do that, but I'm hopeful they can make a stop. I'm so sick of this. If it's not the kicker, it's something else. Why are these kickers so useless? They pay you to kick, and you can't do that? Literally, this is the greatest game. Oh, my God. They pay you to... Oh, good job, Giannis. And 1. They pay... That might be a fumble. They pay you to kick. And you can't even do your job. Anything under 50, you have to make. Anything past 50, I can understand. So sick of these kickers. Justin Tucker's the only one that seems to be consistently competent enough to get it done. They pay you to kick, and you can't even do your job. Why are you here then? I knew it. Sly hadn't kicked anything past 40 yards all season. I knew not to trust him on this 48-yard field goal. 4-down territory here, of course. Quick throw. And Montgomery picks up the first down. Here we go with this nonsense. Yes, we missed a field goal. You trust Washington to do anything competent? So tired of this team. Under a minute. Now I gotta hope the defense can make a stop. Prepare for nonsense to ensue. Justin Fields. Pump fakes. Nothing there. He's gonna take off because nobody else is open. Look at him juke. So, it's now 1st and goal because Washington's defense is so incompetent. Why do I even bother, man? This team is so useless. I cannot wait till Dan Snyder loses his position as the owner of the team. I can't wait for him to sell the team. I can't wait for him to sell the team. I can't wait. This is incompetence. This is just pitiful football. This is an embarrassment. Like, fans actually, if you're a Commanders fan, you actually paid money to see this if you went to Chicago. Or if you live in Chicago, you paid money to see this nonsense. Why even bother? Why even bother? This team is trash every year. Why even bother? What's the point in hoping? They're flat out garbage. I told you I couldn't trust the defense, and now it's 1st and goal, and now all you need is a prayer. You need a full prayer. Because this team is a joke. The team is a joke. Every week, and Ron Rivera, get out of here, please. You gotta go. Brody, you gotta go. Somebody, the coaching needs to change because the players unfortunately can't go anywhere, so somebody's gotta pay for this. You traded for Carson Wentz. This is what you get when you trade for him. Fields, 1st and goal. And there's a flag. Maybe this on Chicago. Oh, okay, they didn't call a foul on the defense. Just 2nd down. 45 seconds here. Now we got to hope Washington's defense can hold up at the goal line here. I can't take this nonsense every single week. Like, why bother watching them? It's just, you already know they're going to suck. You know they're going to find a way to lose the game. Why bother watch them? Like, there's no point in watching this worthless team. Fields, quick throw, batted. So now it comes down to 4th and goal. Actually, not 4th, because 3rd and goal, my bad. So they got 2 chances to win this game. My mistake. Alright, let's see who's more incompetent, Chicago or Washington. The Bears should win this game. But we'll find out who's more incompetent, Chicago or Washington. We got 2 plays potentially. 3rd and goal for Chicago. Is their offense so bad? Justin Fields, just run it in. They're not stopping you. Just run it in. Oh, I messed up. That was not what I wanted to do. And I'm out of bounds. Of course I am. Fields takes a snap. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. He's gonna... Incomplete. Pettis had a shot at it. He dropped it because it was very tough. Incomplete. And it all comes down to this. 4th and goal.
I didn't think it had a chance. He's back in the pocket. He just kind of floats it into the air. You're thinking, he's just throwing that ball away. They're fighting for it. Look at that. It gets to him. It's in his...
That probably should have been a penalty. That looks full on. Oh, wow. What a block by Giannis. That straight up looks like pass interference. Like, seriously, that's pass interference. That's supposed to be 1st and goal. But, you know, the refs are never, you know, they're never useful whenever you need them. And if Chicago somehow loses this game, people are going to look back and say, yeah, well, you didn't call the blatant pass interference, so, cool. But now, here it is. It comes down for both teams. 4th and goal. Game on the line. Finally getting me a steal. Giannis, I got you. You can't call for it and not do anything, bro. What's wrong with you? Here we go. 4th and goal. Either Washington makes a stop to win the game or the Bears score, and now Washington has to figure something out with 1 timeout left to get into field goal range to win.
To me, I saw Forrest head on the ball, 2 guys fighting for the football.
So here's your game. 4th and goal.
4th and goal. Chicago needs this. What's going to happen here? Is Washington actually going to win this game? Will they get a stop? Here we go.
Fake toss to the end zone.
Incomplete.
Did he catch it?
Incomplete. He juggled. Incomplete. He didn't maintain possession. It was juggled. No way he got 2 feet down. No way. He's short. And Chicago is going to lose this game.
Mooney goes up. Ooh, boy. When does he have control of it?
Yeah, the ball goes up in the air. If he would have had
It's
it,
bobbled, and by the time he gets control,
He's short. Washington actually finds a way to win a game. I'm shocked.
holds on to it there, he's across the goal line.
After losing 4 straight games, they took on a pathetic Chicago Bears team and found a way to win. A win is a win. You take what you can, but this team's not going anywhere this year. However, you'll take the win wherever you can. I don't know who was more incompetent. Honestly, Chicago's screwed. And I don't know what to say. Like, Chicago's screwed. Justin Fields as just... Oh, boy, this is just a mess all over the place.
Could have been out of bounds before he even caught it.
But again, that third down play was clear pass interference, and they didn't call it.
Washington, if nothing else, you're taking intentional safety, you could. But you don't want to get it out of there. They do. And now they can take that clock all the way down to triple
and
zeros.
Mooney's his guy, right? I mean, if he goes up and secures the ball, which is tough, he's in the air.
Chicago's got to be pissed.
Play, but he gave him a chance. Mooney just bobbled it. Good
This Bears team is terrible. And thus ends an uneventful night of football. This was garbage, but Washington got the win. Holy crap, this game was terrible. And again, the refs didn't make a call. That was blatant pass interference that should have been called, but they don't do it. And I don't blame the Bears fans for being pissed. That was pass interference. That was very much pass interference. You saw the contact there.
And Washington goes to 2-4.
Well, Washington wins a football game. They go to 2-4. Meanwhile, the Bears drop to 2-4. So, hey, there's that. I got nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. I am gonna cut the stream here. Washington won a football game. Credit to them. Credit to them. Justin Fields looks beyond frustrated. I don't know what to say. It's been embarrassing, but it is what it is. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Maybe the refs wanted Washington to win. I don't know, man. I'm tired of the refs. Football has been ugly this year. It is what it is. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I'm heading on out of here because I don't need to be here much longer. This game has been awful, and I'm ready to call it a night. Anyway, with that being said, I appreciate you guys, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.